weird, fam.
Hey, run the damn intro.
Fucking hell, fam. Boy. Casey saying, can do the intro?
Just sipping on that AFC one.
Arsenal water is good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We saying
Made with
yeah?
KT tears right here.
Mm-hmm. This is like we're saying that Arsenal tea, that Arsenal flavor, herbal Arsenal.
What's 3 + 1?
4, no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Drink up.
Casey, you're a man of fantasy. How many points do you lose for making an extra sub? The kids are on you.
It's not working now. It's not working.
Oh, he's not. Is he not working now? Is it suddenly not working?
No, it's not working now.
It's suddenly not working.
Can't hear you.
Pattern up, man.
Yeah, man.
Pattern up, man. Kids, how many points do you lose when you try to make an extra sub on fantasy?
I'm sure it's 4 still.
It's -4, no?
Case. Yeah, bro.
Sound like your goal difference.
Yeah. Wait, why is that one in 7th place? Chatting.
But listen, people, we're back with another episode of Bigsixbants. In fact, you know what? Kids, do you mind just writing the intro?
No. Wait. No. Casey needs to be here as well. Fix the connection.
Yeah, fix
Get
the connection.
Now.
Yeah, sort that out. It's never been an issue. It's never been an issue. It's look what he's doing. He's doing all this.
He's doing it on purpose. He's doing it on purpose.
Never an issue before.
Casey, no one's buying this. Casey, no one's buying.
No one's buying.
We know you're playing.
Corey, are those your earphones? Have you given him your earphones to use?
Yeah, I think I've seen. I've been in my room. I don't know if he.
I don't see what his connection was fine backstage. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, it's not working.
You gotta tap the screen to hear people.
Oh, he knows.
He knows, fam. He knows, fam.
Hey, great help, Kay.
The people are waiting for you.
I need my guy.
Doesn't want to get chinged on the zone.
Doesn't want to get chinged on the zone.
And Kieran's thinking, if he doesn't do this, I'm on my own. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to hold this one.
I'll hold that up regardless. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I've got case.
Word to my brother there. You get slaughtered, fam. Trust me.
Literally. But Case, I'm gonna need you to do the intro, big man.
No problem.
We're not starting until we do.
No problem. Hi guys, welcome to Bigsixbants.
More energy,
More energy, man. What's this deadness, man? Be excited.
More energy, excitement. Go on.
Hi guys, welcome to Bigsixbants. We've got the lads. Yeah. Got Arsenal in 5th, end of the game week. We got Ethan, Tottenham in 7th. We got Corey in 8th, Man United. Also where we need to be. Let's get into it, guys. I'm ready for you lot.
For us,
shoot me. I'm ready.
Surely not.
I'm ready.
Surely
I'm ready.
Not. So, first of all,
why do you have all that chat?
I got enough chat for days because I'm invincible. That stuff is gonna change.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Like Fabrizio. Here we go.
Man. All right. Well, first of all, let me just do the plugs and the introduction. So, Eve, how are you? Obviously, I know you've played your game today. How are you feeling today, Eve?
I'm sweet like these strawberries. I'm sweet. Never better, honestly. First win in a while.
That's first win on the target.
Correct. Bare shots on target. Before they could run that little circle, run that little agenda.
Yeah.
I'm
so
good, collect my free.
How are you guys, fam?
Who else?
Don't worry, I sorted it for him. He will be here.
Corey, do you want to ask me before I bring him in? What was the issue before we bring him? What was the issue?
I was just telling me, it's not working, it's lagging, I can't hear you guys. I was thinking, no problem, Katie, I'll sort it for you. As your amazing brother, I'll get that done for you. And now he's here.
Oh, there he is. My brother could just lie.
How's it going?
Hey, you're good, bro. Fam. No,
all right, so let's just, in fact, you know what? We'll run the intro again. Give me 1 second. Take 2. Bigsixbants, take 2.
I like.
How's it going, man?
So man's good, bro. Listen, you lot thought, yeah, that I. You know what? First, I'm gonna start off by saying played Liverpool. In it, you scored us. Is what it is. You deserve the win. But me, I'm not as upset as I thought I'd be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I asked you to do the intro.
Bro, my intro. Welcome to. I'm letting out all my feelings, fam. Letting out all my feelings.
Man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. But welcome to Bigsixbants. It's what game week.
What's this dead energy, man?
Yo. More energy. Oh, more energy.
Casey, you're trying to get subscribers. What's this? Welcome to Bigsixbants. Come on, man. Energy, bro.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bigsixbants. It's your game week 12 roundup.
Dance.
Here, listen, dance. Don't worry. You're here to see a repeat. Arsenal in 5th place. We have Man United in 8th and Tottenham in 7th. It's not looking great at the mid-table clashes. So we'll get onto that very soon. But we'll quickly skim over Arsenal and Liverpool. Take it away, Montel.
Take it. Listen. I want to know what I want to know more so what Kears has to say, because I've already had my run-ins with you. I've been with you all day. I've had my run-ins, but we'll get to you. But Kears, there was a lot of, in fact, the comments seem to really want a lot from you, Kears. I think they want your neck. So there were a few points.
I don't get why. I didn't say anything mad. Like,
okay,
did I say I was gonna win?
See what says, Kears, you will discuss about the Love Island merchant at the back, the Jollof builder in the attack, and the Croydon Ross Barkley and the babyface stinkers. Like, just big up Steven, by the way. Large amount every time.
Wait, did you call him Croydon Ross Barkley? And I know who he's talking about. What do you think about that? Eh?
Who? Because I'm sure he had a terrible game.
You was gassed when he was running around Watford, right?
Smith was not terrible, bro. He wasn't terrible.
When he was driving that Mariappan, then, man.
He weren't terrible.
He was not terrible.
He just did it. He wasn't involved in the game.
He wasn't effective as he usually is. So
yeah.
He pretty much, you got tackled.
I get it.
Like
Croydon Ross Barkley. I think that's
Croydon Ross Barkley. Man said Love Island merchant. You know what? C1. I know you're talking about Ben White, and Ben White didn't have a bad game at all. He was clearing up.
He ate grass. He ate grass.
That's one little moment.
He ate grass by Jota. Not Salah, not Mane, Jota.
That's one moment though. Overall, he didn't have a bad game. No way.
Yes, he did. He came out and the ball got stolen from him for the set piece.
He tried to drive out, got clamped, we scored from, as I said, got scored from set piece.
In the first half, he was eating up everything.
The game was
I saw
the reason you're 1-0 down is literally Ben White.
All them thing there, drinking his drink because he was drunk.
No, but do you know what? Yeah, how I see it is, these lot didn't change the way they stuck to the plan from the first minute to the 90th minute, and that's all I've asked. I said for us to go out there and try and enforce the way we play, and if we get the win, we get a result. Sorry,
bro, why don't you come with this humble energy pre-game then? Why?
Yeah.
This is what I don't get with Arsenal.
No one
Pre-game, talk the most shit. Post-game, they're like, oh, we expected to lose. Anfield is a tough place to go to. Why didn't you say this shit pre-game? Why?
We said that.
No, I've said it.
I've said it.
No, you've not said it. No, you've not said it. You were arguing for Gabriel, team of the season. Mane is 4.5 and he outdid him.
If you lot were humbled before, if you lot humbled yourself before and said, "Oh, it's gonna be a hard game. If we get a result, that's great. If we draw,
that's what we said. That's exactly what we said.
No, that's not what you said.
I never said. I've never come with the energy that we're gonna win.
I think these men are on skates. You look, it's the way you lot are stuttering. You men are on skates.
No one's stuttering.
I'm not stuttering at all.
No one said it was going to win.
Dance.
Forget what you say.
Dance.
Like, I think you guys
you lot have lost it. Oh yeah, Kiz and Casey. Why was Nuno Tavares, who apparently is better than someone made an outrageous comment, better than a whole lot of left backs in the Prem? Why was he at fault for like 2 goals? By the way, who said who?
Bro, no one said that. Who said he's better than
Simicast as well, right?
Wait, Kiz, you should try again.
Yes.
Who did I say he was better than?
Kiz said to me that Nuno is Robertson's can be your third choice left back.
Huh? Who said that?
Who said that?
Why is your back against the wall, Kate?
This
that
guy's a
Listen,
liar. No, that's
Where's
weird.
your-
No, but that's
Okay.
weird.
He's a liar. That's bit. No,
So you didn't say
making
that,
up
King.
lies is weird though. Like that's odd. So wait, repeat what I said, Eve. Go on.
So you said
As it
Robertson
is,
would
yeah.
be your third choice left back. Can be your third.
Robertson will be my
choice left
third
back.
choice.
Yeah,
When did I say that?
in the party just before the game.
That's a lie. I've never once said that. Never once said that.
All right, cool.
Hey,
We'll let that one slide. Don't worry.
Arsenal
We'll let that one
We'll
slide.
not let it slide. That's
We'll let that
never
one
been
slide.
said. So we'll
I've got a
ignore
question
that.
for the
We'll pretend you
Liverpool
never said
fans.
that.
I've got
Sorry?
a question for Liverpool fans. Was Tavares in the combined 11?
No.
He wasn't there.
Bro, let me just say this. Let's make a combined 11 now. See, this is
I agree.
shit I talk about with Arsenal fans. This is
Yeah,
the
I
agree.
exact shit I talk about every single time. Pre-game, blah 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 blah. Post-game, we expected to lose. Anfield, blah, blah. Why didn't you come to this energy
The
pre-game?
most
If you came with this
reactionary
energy
fan
pre-game,
base.
we would have all been
Reactionary fan
relaxed
base.
now. But you didn't come with this energy pre-game. You are putting people in combined 11s. I had people who put 5 Arsenal players in a combined 11 with Liverpool Football Club. 5 Arsenal players in a combined.
Correct.
Based on form Tavares, based on form Gabriel, based on form Ramsdale, blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Now you know what
Ramsdale-
based on form combined
Ramsdale
11
is
is
hard.
now?
Let's
11
not do that.
Liverpool players. That's how it goes
No,
now.
but I
11 Liverpool
wouldn't-
players. I
nah.
told you.
No, I wouldn't
I
change
told you when
any
we
of
were
the people I
speaking
put in.
pre-game.
Yeah, literally, I wouldn't change.
Listen,
who I
let me
put in.
speak. Let me speak because you guys come with dead
Go on.
energy. Let me just speak. Yeah, I told you pre-game. You come to Anfield, we sacrifice you. I told you. I said it straight up. I said side chick, no romance, one thing only, and that's exactly what we did. Arteta is trying to fight Klopp. Are you mad? I'm
Yeah,
actually
good,
mad. You're trying to fight
good,
Klopp. You made
good.
Anfield start to sing again. Like,
tried
are
turning
you
to a rival.
dumb? Like,
Arteta
I don't know
tried
what's
turning
wrong
to a
with him.
rival.
He
It was
tried to fight
defo
Klopp.
that. Money.
Here's what happened. After Arteta fought Klopp, goal. After that, goal. After that, goal. After that, goal. You know, it takes the absolute piss out of Arsenal and shows me how much you're like in the sewer. Like Arsenal are the sewer rats of the Premier League. Takumi Minamino has scored a Premier League goal. Takumi Minamino has scored the
said
Premier
sewer
League goal.
rats.
Lord have mercy on my soul, bro. We were toying with you. We're playing Jota, who has 0 tech, sat Ben White down, sat Ramsdale down, and then finished it with his left foot.
0
And then
tech.
after that, Mo Salah scored as well. Mane scored the header. He jumped over, gets into combined 11. Gabriel. Can we make a combined 11 now?
I
Let's
want-
make
I
a
want to
combined
know-
11.
Yeah,
Let's make a
yeah,
combined
yeah,
11.
right now.
Fam, you
Well,
man.
let's
are
make
getting
combined
mad
11 now.
rubbish,
Talk to
fam.
me.
No, you
That's
lot,
bare
you lot
weird,
actually
fam.
come with mad weird vim. This
No,
is
it's
Like,
not weird.
it's not-
No,
it's
you
not
man was
that.
mad
walking.
weird.
It's
That's
not
Because for
that.
starters,
That,
yeah,
that
for
Gabriel
starters,
header. I want to know more about that one.
All right,
He
no,
never
no,
got
no,
out.
hold on.
He never got
I
out
don't know about
jumped.
that.
He never got
he
out.
never got out
Oh,
jumped.
here
He
we
was
go.
out
You
of
get
position
in
and
front of
tried
him.
to recover.
No, it's the same thing. All right, people. Let me run through some of the comments. I think some people have a lot of, not just me and Husam that have questions for you. The comments have a couple of statements and questions for you guys. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna scroll up because there's a lot. So C1 again, large yourself up, bro. Wildguard and Casey hiding after their star boys and monstrous CB strikers had stinkers.
Man
They
said
did have
fam.
stinkers.
They
All the
defo
Uncle fans
didn't.
sitting here in the waiting room. You boys go out to get your medicine. Lovely, a whole day, you know. A bit late. Yeah, lateness is greatness, Pablo. But you know, can't wait for them man to say Gabriel is better than Matip. Is he still better than Matip? Is
Yes,
still
he
better than
is.
Matip?
What did Matip
Yes,
do?
man.
Matip didn't even
Why
get
did-
tested.
Kids, don't
It's-
worry.
Monty, you hear the
leave
shit.
them.
I'm
You heard the
crazy,
shit,
bro. You think I'm paying attention to any of this? Like, it's baffled. It's
Man
baffled.
said, what did Matip do? He pocketed Aubameyang. That's what he did.
Literally, Philly, big up yourself.
Oh.
Christian, 4 is my lucky number. Do you know what? I thought 7 was my lucky number, but it's definitely 4 now. I'm gonna have to change. They said ESR was better than Mane, this
You
season.
said
no,
that,
see?
fam.
Casey, they
Nobody
want you,
said
bro.
that.
Where's Casey?
Wait,
Large up
these
Hass.
man are weird.
Arsenal got smoked
These
like
man
Dutch
are
weed. Know your
weird.
place. Arteta in.
Oh my days.
Yeah, let's get the
Can we-
Arteta
Can we rewind? This is the one. I might even have to pin this. Joe, big up yourself. Can we rewind to the combined
Fam, the
11?
same players get in.
Please.
It's the same
Run it back.
thing.
Please.
back.
Please.
I agree.
Run it back,
Like-
Turbo.
They said
Bro,
Partey. No, it was Partey. Probably it was Partey over Henderson, but it's still just as bad.
Oxlade-Chamberlain gets into the combined 11 easily.
Oh,
I
of course
agree.
he did.
I agree.
Of course he does.
I agree.
He ran your midfield yesterday.
How am I gonna win here? How am I gonna?
So you want to
That's-
start?
Lokonga-
Do you know what's so funny?
Should we start with the
How
keeper?
how my
Billy
ops have so
Bands,
much
big up
to say,
yourself.
man.
I
How
can't
many
remember.
men did they have in that command?
Alright.
How many men did they have in the command 11? Was it 4 or 5?
4.
Was it just me or did
Four.
Ramsdale make everything look like an amazing save? And then when he pre the
Fam,
like
why,
the,
Ethan? Why are you
Back.
talking
the
shit?
replay?
fam?
wait,
The
just
only
like
saves he
basic
made
save.
were the one shot straight
Hey,
at
Ethan,
him.
so-
Yeah, and
Uncomfortable
even for
conversation.
that,
Corey Mothers,
even
that
for
was
that
so
Mane
cheeky,
goal,
fam.
even for that Mane goal, he could have saved that. I feel like he could have done.
He could have saved the Mane
You know
goal.
what?
Yeah,
Jota
no,
sat him
big
down.
up.
Defo could.
Yeah.
The
we're
fourth
live,
goal, he could have
it's
stopped
'cause
it
we're
as
live.
well.
Ledge,
It's 'cause we're
Yeah,
live.
Lidge case. Lidge.
Most
It's
react
legendary
energy, look.
fan base. 1-2 saves.
You know what,
and then,
yeah?
oh, better than Edison.
You know what,
Allow me,
Ethan?
English
I big him
Edison,
up, big him up, big him up. Yeah, I like
Scary, bruv.
the
Scary.
controversy that you're trying to bring. I get it.
Not
You're
even
just throwing out,
controversy,
just rash comments, and then so people
Alright,
can
cool.
react.
Do you not,
hear
would you
it.
not
I
agree
hear
that he's
it.
very,
No,
very
bro.
dramatic?
No,
Forget it.
how?
Forget.
He-
I have
he's
nothing to say
saying
to you in that
everywhere, like,
department,
allow
bro. I have nothing to say.
Like it's
You
bare
smack
like,
that
to
nil,
you.
also,
Also,
like,
like-
biting.
Are you lot? I thought you lot was gonna come and play attacking football. Like you lot have scored 13 goals in 12 Premier League games.
Mons,
First
like
20
you
they
know,
look good though. I can't
Mons,
lie.
you
First
know he
20.
wasn't gonna play attacking football. But how can we do that away from home? We can't match you
So
up.
where was this result coming from? Counter attacking.
Yeah, but if we stay, bro, we were staying in the game. I said a draw. We definitely could have nicked a draw if it wasn't for that fight on the touchline. The crowd was silent. We silenced the crowd throughout the whole
Wait, so
half.
you've lost because of the fight? Is that what you're saying? That's
No,
what you said.
I'm
No,
not
no
saying
one's
that.
saying
that is what you
I'm
just
not-
said.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that was the game changer. If we're being real,
Wait.
it is.
So so you got Klopp wound up, and the fans wound up, so you lost. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
I'm not saying that's the reason we lost. I'm saying
Yeah,
that
I've
was
heard
the
it all.
game
I've heard it
changer.
all. I'm signed up.
Bear with, fam. The weirdness
Yeah,
I'm hearing,
he's
fam.
not weird. This is mad weird.
Like, it's a fact, fam.
Guys, the reason Liverpool scored 4 goals is because Arteta tried to fight Klopp. That's the reason. In case you did watch
No,
football,
not,
that's the
not
reason.
because of that. I'm saying that was the game changer. That's what
Oh,
changed
the game changer.
I
was
mean-
that. Yeah,
I mean, I want to talk about Aubameyang.
Why do you, Corey? I
About
don't know
who?
your
What
Corey, I
about
don't know
him?
the energy you're.
About
What about him? Because
We'll get onto
I would
we'll do the
tread
player ratings. We'll
I would
get
tread
onto the
very
players.
lightly if I was you. I'll tread very lightly.
Mother's
Even-
life,
even-
fam.
even- I'm gonna get shot. They're gonna run me
Yeah.
over. They're gonna run me over.
You, it's
Listen,
so
listen.
cheeky. You even
Listen,
have a
man.
voice,
You
fam.
got me.
Yeah,
Guys,
literally.
let me do the announcements.
You got me.
Guys, let me do the announcement. So, large up Lewis. He also says nearly at 600 subs. Yes, people, in like
Yeah, come
3
on.
days, we have nearly
Yeah,
gained about 55 subscribers. So
you up, man.
we are 4 subscribers of 600 subs. So again, like and subscribe, people. Let's hit 60 subs. We literally touched 500 2 weeks ago. So this is growth like we haven't seen before. So big up everyone. Also, we've got a couple links in the description below. So This Is Football. Please subscribe to This Is Football. He's doing brilliant work over there. And go and subscribe to Coppish as well. And go and subscribe to Real Ball Talk, doing some great work over there as well. So guys, we are going to be going through, like, I wouldn't say player ratings, but just mention a few performances. As Joel says, Tavares, like, you just have to laugh at it. Do you know what I mean? Jota said 100
He didn't play
million
bad.
worth
He
of
made a
defense.
mistake, fam.
Ben White was definitely eating grass.
I'm gonna get you to 600. Just give me a sec.
Yeah. Do you think Ben White still has Anfield grass in his gums?
Fam, Mons,
shit.
it's one
Do you think he
thing.
does? Like, I'm just like, do you know what I'm saying?
That's so cheeky.
This
A
is
man
odd.
didn't
I'm
even
getting
eat grass
creeped out
like
here.
that.
Wait,
Like,
man said
Big
I'm
up Zaha.
that's crazy.
You guys don't understand how bad it is to be sat down by Jota, man. Like, you're not even getting sat down by the baller. Like, you're getting sat down by Jota, who has 0 tech, fam. Like, that's how sad it is. He sat down 2 of your players who you were putting in the combined 11 as well. So no sympathy from me, man. No sympathy from me. This is
I
what
didn't
you
say
get.
it, by the way. Pablo, big up your damn self. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. They looked at once sideways and they said Fab's in the midfield in that season. They looked at me sideways. They looked at me sideways when I said his name.
Wait, when? No, we said it when you said he gets into
when
the
you
team.
said play.
Yeah, but no,
You are a fool.
I'm not
Wait,
just
Mons, that
I'm
is
not
very
just
that's filthy.
cheeky.
I'm not. No. When I mentioned him,
cheeky.
when I mentioned him as my opinion as the
So
best in the league, you man weren't even saying he was in the conversation at all.
No, that's
Here we
not
go.
what
Because
we
of that one
did.
game.
Mons, that is cheeky from me, mother.
It's not cheeky, bro. It's not
Yeah,
cheeky.
Very cheeky.
I was.
Keep the heat on them.
I
Keep the
held
heat
my
on them.
humble pie.
Yeah.
I held my humble. I held
you
my
see
humble
what he's
pie when
doing?
they said Rice. No. Listen. Let me
I
speak.
know what
he's
Don't
doing.
let me speak.
I know
No,
what
Casey,
he
let me speak. Don't let me speak. I said I held my humble pie when Manham said Rice was better than him. But my issue was as well is that when I mentioned him, it was he didn't even cross my mind. Like,
Facts.
do you know what's the game yesterday?
Yes,
you know what the game
yesterday.
yesterday?
Yesterday.
Montel, did we do that
Bro,
yesterday?
you've been doing this all season.
No, Montel,
You've been doing this all season, fam. All season, G.
He has not.
No,
be real,
no,
yeah,
he has
I'll be
not.
real.
You couldn't even tell me a game he's done it like that. So
A lie.
He
he
done
has not.
He done it in the Arsenal game now.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
yesterday.
thank you.
Yeah, no.
So you're telling me Fabinho hasn't been clamping up man like that all season?
No,
Every time he plays.
what are you
No.
watching?
That's
No.
cap. That's cap. You just say you don't watch Liverpool.
You guys don't
Just
watch
say you
him.
don't watch.
Monts, can I ask you a
You don't
question?
watch him.
Hey, Corey, you're
Monts,
making
one second.
Yeah.
Just a quick side note. Did you watch Rodri today? You watched Rodri today?
Yeah, did you
Hard.
watch it?
Rodri's
You
hard.
didn't watch Rodri. Rodri played as
Yeah, I
better than
did.
Fabinho.
All right,
He
but
did
did I
way
say
better.
best in the league? Did I not say in the video that I'll hear the Rodri talk?
Oh, just checking.
First, are you a City fan?
Bro, who gives a fuck about Rodri? Rep your own player. Who gives a fuck about Rodri? Talk to me about
Højbjerg
Spartak.
scored today.
Talk to me about
Højbjerg scored
Lukonga.
today.
Talk to me
Yeah,
about
let's talk
Lenny.
about
No one
Rodri.
gives a fuck
Let's talk
about
about
City.
Rodri.
No
scored a
one
banger
gives
today.
one
C1 is
fuck
very
about
cheeky.
City, bro.
C1, very cheeky.
My guy
Very
bringing up
cheeky.
City players. Who gives a fuck about Man City right now, man?
Man's talking about City blood, like they like with them and all four of their fans. Like,
Exactly. Like, who gives a fuck about City, bro?
come on now. All right.
Talk about your own club. Let's come make a combined 11 now. Come on, make a
No,
combined
I'm
11.
waiting for you,
Why are we
man.
doing it now? When it
I've got
benefits
one
you.
thing to say about Ramsdale, yeah. I've got
bare
one thing to say
weird.
about Ramsdale. You guys put in Ramsdale, yeah, because obviously he's been in form, like he hasn't conceded a lot, and he's been making loads of great saves. Yeah.
Yes.
Your attack wasn't great, so Alisson didn't have to do a lot of saves. But Alisson had one save to make and made them.
And he made it.
In my opinion, that's more important than shot stopping bare shots and that because your defense.
Wait,
whack.
do you know how
Good
how
point,
silly
good
you sound?
point.
Do you know how stupid
That,
you sound?
that is so
Nah,
dumb.
it's a good
Do you
point.
know how stupid?
No,
and I'll
it's
tell you
true.
why it sounds stupid. Because Oba's chance wasn't like, oh, he's through. 1-on-1.
Yes,
Oh
it
my
was.
God, like,
No, it
oh,
was
he has to
not.
make the maddest save.
What's
It was
No,
a tight.
That was a brilliant,
It
that was a brilliant save.
Montel, it was a great save, Montel, but he could do that save more than once. It's not like it's some wildy,
That's not
some
even a
wildy
great
save he had to
save.
pull
What
out.
was that? That
Bro,
wasn't a great save.
Montel, if you
That's
don't
routine.
tell me that 5
Tell me one word
he
you save Ramsdale did.
then
Tell me one word you save
Ramsdale
Ramsdale did.
Ramsdale didn't make no one-on-one save.
What?
Didn't make one-on-one
No.
save.
All the saves Ramsdale made
What
was
did you
literally
watch?
straight at him.
Wait,
What am I hearing?
The one
Did you watch?
the 1-1v1 the 1-1v1 opportunity, he ate grass. I told you there's Anfield grass in his garden.
I think
Eight
I'm done.
grass.
Cool. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
man,
Ramsdale
so, yeah,
didn't make
that's
any
fine.
saves. You
Yeah.
man are right.
Guys,
Ramsdale was
congratulations, you have hit
world
600
class.
subscribers.
I can't.
Come on.
Hold on, wait.
600 subs.
Big up everyone.
Yeah,
Woke
like,
everyone.
600 subs, people. We go again. Road to 700. I didn't even make a 600 subs banner. I wrote to 600 subs banner. I didn't even get the chance.
Now
People.
road to 1K. Fuck it.
Yeah, it might just have to be. Hold on, let me run the banner, man. Let me run the banner. Run the banner, man. Road to 1,000 subs is active, people. Remember to like and subscribe. Let's do this. Road to 700 as well. We got 20 people, man. Big up everyone in the chat. The comments are flying very fast. So if I do miss your comments, miss your comments, I'm very, very sorry. I'm just too busy cooking these Arsenal, man. You know, eating that. Make sure they eat that humble pie.
They're not eating that humble pie, though. They're still chatting shit. This is why Arsenal will forever be in the mud. The fan base is just delusional, bro. You're still making out Ramsdale made saves. Every single save Ramsdale made was shot straight at him.
Dude,
It was good.
Straight at him. It was shot down the middle in his
so
face.
great
That's the
saves,
save he made.
regardless.
You know what,
there's
yeah?
still saves.
You know what? It is what it is, isn't it?
Just
Oh, there we go. Now
That's your opinion
Go,
on
I'm sorry.
Ramsdale's performance in the
It
Liverpool
wasn't.
game,
It is what.
that's
Just
it.
apologize. Now it is what.
Just apologize.
Apologize for what?
Apologize about
hold your
what?
hands up.
For talking the shit he was talking.
Wait.
No one said
Montel, can I ask you a
anything.
question? Montel, can I ask you a question?
After you
You know
apologize.
how- No. You have to apologize after I say this question. So just listen carefully. Yeah? Was you not the one bigging up De Gea and saying that? You remember when we was doing that combined 11, right? And you mentioned De Gea as like a special mention or something like that, yeah? I swear this brother's been getting peppered. Same way Ramsdale got peppered against Liverpool.
No,
I said don't
know
put
me.
De Gea.
Don't know me.
No,
because he's
Corey, you don't
conceded
get to
four
talk.
more than once.
no.
I like he's conceded 4 more than once,
I
but
wasn't
he's been given.
saying that-
Wait. But he's been given man of the match even though they've been peppered.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
do you not think that Ramsdale's performance yesterday was worthy of an Arsenal man of the match performance, bro? He was the best performing Arsenal player.
Bro. But you see the
I
man
don't
of the
care
match.
about Arsenal's man of the match.
Hold on.
No,
Arsenal's
listen,
man of the match.
listen.
Who gives a
Of
fuck?
course
You
it's gonna
got
be
peppered
your
by
man.
4.
They
Of
scored.
course, your keeper's gonna be man of the match.
by the way, yeah.
I should.
Four.
This just makes zero logic. Zero logic. Zero
Wait,
common sense.
you don't get.
Who gives a fuck who the Arsenal man of the match is? You held 4.
Listen.
You held 4. We could have scored
Ramsdale
8.
didn't play, but that
You got
wasn't
fucked
Ramsdale's
at
fault.
Anfield. Why are you
That
talking
wasn't
about Arsenal
Ramsdale's
man of the
fault.
match? No one
They
cares about
weren't
Arsenal man of
Ramsdale's
the match,
fault,
man.
though.
What's he talking
It
about?
wasn't Ramsdale's
What
fault.
is this,
These
bro?
goals were not
Who
his
gives
fault,
a fuck
bro.
about the Arsenal man of the match?
Like,
Who gives
what
a
the
fuck?
hell?
Wait, hold a second. Do you think in my combined 11 I was putting De Gea in versus
No,
Liverpool?
I never said your name.
Corey, why are you talking about?
Because
Yeah, like, what are you
because
talking
even
about?
though
I didn't even
The
say
topic
your
is
name.
Liverpool. That's why he's talking about Liverpool.
even though De Gea was playing well, I think just before, like, De Gea had saved the pen versus West Ham, like just before, and we got those 3 points, bro. Alisson hasn't made a lot of saves, but when he's needed, he's made those saves. Ramsdale's had to make a lot of saves. That's due to your crap defense.
But he still made the saves, regardless
And
of
that's
who it's
great.
because of.
It was
He made the
shot
saves.
straight at him.
Yeah,
Can we
he
come at the
saved
point where
he
bro,
saved the
Name one good
basics.
save. Name. Okay. 1 sec. Name
Yeah.
one good save he made
There was
right
a
now. That
time when
wasn't shot
There
straight
was a
at.
time when Jot was literally right next to the goal in the 6-yard box,
And he made a double
Ramsdale-
save.
and he made a double
Like-
save.
That was
Mane,
And you lot like
Mane.
again.
Right
if
at him.
Alisson
That was
done
literally
double
straight
save,
at
you lot
him.
be
That's
like,
my
oh
point.
God.
Carragher was
Every
also
shot was straight at him.
Carragher, a Liverpool legend, was also bigging up the save, saying he was completely wrong about him.
Carragher is
Can I
English.
put
Sky
the
Sport
whole game?
run English
Oh, now
tax
it's because he's
media.
English.
bit.
Oh, yeah. Here
That's
you go.
what they
See, I
do.
Here you
can't.
go.
Cool.
That's
You
what
lot,
they
we
do.
can't
No,
win. We actually can't win.
man. Look at this comment here. The goalkeepers that have to make camera saves aren't the world-class goalkeepers. Otherwise, Mignolet would be the GOAT.
Right, bro. No
Who's
one's
making
made
camera saves?
no
Go
one's made
watch
camera
how many
saves.
Hollywood saves Simon
Wait,
Mignolet made in
wait.
Sunderland right now. Go watch.
That's
Go
great.
watch.
But
And
when he
we
came
bought
to
him because
Liverpool,
of Hollywood
he couldn't
saves, and
Yes.
at the end, the real
And
keeper
as for
showed
your
up.
De
That's
Gea
great.
shout, Casey, as for your De Gea shout, I wasn't out here saying De Gea's been better than certain keepers like Mendy, because Mendy won't have to
I
make
never
as many
said.
saves.
All right, yeah, go on.
No, I know what you mean. I know
Okay.
what you're saying. He got peppered and was worth the man of the match, right? That's what you're telling me. And same
Yeah.
for Ramsdale. So he should be worth that man of the match. But for me, Ramsdale has not bucked any serious team.
Here we
in
go
this
again,
league yet.
fam.
And
That's
let's
facts,
be honest,
though. That's facts.
Man tried to talk shit when I said he's come up against no one special. Leicester still haven't won a game since they're still 2 wins in 9 games, the worst they've ever been. Aston Villa got their first win after their new manager bounce. Before that, 5 straight losses, sitting in 16th place. You beat Tottenham, who were 8th under Nuno, who kept losing. And no disrespect to Tottenham, but before today, they had 11 goals in 11 games. So who were they scoring against? So now I'm going to tell you now, you lot haven't bucked anyone serious until today. And I said, when you buck a top 14,
to be fair,
you might not want to feel it.
To be
and
fair,
you
yeah.
felt
So
it, bro.
all
You
you're
felt
telling me is because really and truly, there's only 3 teams you could be talking about, and that is Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City. Because anyone else, you have an excuse that either they're in bad form, they're not good, or they're not in
No,
they're not
West
the big
Ham,
team.
if you play West Ham,
No, you haven't.
It's the reality.
No. Casey, the best things, Brighton, who were in a good form, you didn't get points from. Didn't like winning that game at all. Crystal Palace,
we got
You were
points
lucky
from
to
them.
get a
So what are you
draw.
talking?
Lucky
You
to
drew
get
as
a draw.
well. So I don't get it. Like,
Who
what
drew?
do you mean we was lucky? You was lucky.
Drew 2-2.
No, but Brighton were
I'm
leagues
not
pepperoni for that
denying
game.
that. That's the thing. I'm not
I
denying
was
that.
not lucky to get a
I'm not
draw.
denying
You
that.
was lucky to get a draw. I
No, but
deserve
this
my
isn't
draw.
about me. Again, this is how you don't know how to react to things. This is about you.
Bro,
and
you're
you
telling
thinking that
no.
you've been playing these, you've been doing well in your form. You've had an easy run of games, and well done.
No,
you
we
can only
haven't
be what's
had
in
it.
front
No,
of
we
you.
haven't
But
had
you
it.
ain't
No,
got
we haven't had
nothing
an
That's
serious.
an easy
No,
run.
we haven't had an
Nothing
easy run
serious.
of
And when you
games.
do,
Yes, it
look
was
what happened.
easy run. It was very easy.
How is that an easy
So
run
Leicester
of
away and
games?
Tottenham. Forget all the Nuno Tottenham Leicester
I
away
like,
and bad
I'm not
form.
hearing
Forget
that.
You know what it is?
All
You know
these
what it
big
is?
clubs,
Nuno
yes,
in
they do.
It's just a
September,
beat you
people
man
are
up.
not
You're
saying
beating the
that.
teams you should be beating in it. But when you're bucking real quality and teams that
No, don't
test,
say
you're
should
getting
be
pumped.
beaten.
4-0.
Don't say should be beaten because for the NLD, you told me you could still win.
Brother,
God,
I
you
said,
I
don't want to hear it.
That's the
Don't say
stinkiest
that.
Tottenham team I've seen for.
But you
for
told me you was gonna win.
Time. We're
Why?
in the mud.
Why did you tell me you was gonna win?
It's the NLD. Anything gets
So
said.
that's you chalked off. Leicester away, man. They was not expecting me to win. Yes or no?
No one was expecting me
Nobody
to win.
was.
Even
Nobody
after
was.
Leicester's form. So
Yeah,
I don't
even
wanna
after
hear
that,
it.
nobody's expecting us to
I
win.
don't want to hear
But
it.
we still
It's
won.
not like the man them said Arsenal will win this.
Real talk.
You lot came with the energy that
no one said
Leicester are
Arsenal
going
was
to
going to
beat
win.
us.
But the general consensus is it's not going to be an easy game unless it's not an easy game. No one said Leicester's an
Exactly.
easy
But
game.
you
then
just
why
said
you-
it's
so then
easy.
why are you
So why you
downplaying
saying
it now
easy? A
then?
lie. Why are you
I'm
saying
not
easy
that,
games?
bro.
Corey.
Kieran, stop doing this because when I said
Echo.
this was a good time to play Leicester, you agreed with me.
Yes,
You
it
agreed
was.
with
I
me.
know,
Scary.
but it's still not an easy
Scary.
game, though.
Scary.
Right.
It's still
You know
not an
what's
easy
mad?
game.
Scary.
You know what's mad? The more Montel speaks and the more Husam speaks, yeah, you're never gonna get across to these Arsenal fans. What I would say
It
is,
is what it is.
yeah, the best thing to do is just like let them do let them do what they want to do. They will come next year. This will be the same thing. If they're in form, they're going to Anfield. It will be this time we can do it. It's gonna be the same.
Emirates, they'll do the same shit, man.
It
You know
will
what
be
it
the
is,
same.
guys?
I hear that.
Corey,
But
Corey, I agree, but you know
Corey,
what it
why are
is?
you talking like that, though?
No, I'm just here listening, bro.
Man's on a
No, but why?
don't-
You
Hey,
don't,
but-
you don't get
you know what it
to
is?
talk. I'll be
Corey
real.
has a lot
thought
to
like
say,
this should have
fam.
been the
Lot to
humble
say.
we needed, fam.
No,
I would have
I'm
thought this would be the
That's
humble.
a nice fact, by the way. No team in the Premier League history have lost by 4 or more at Anfield more than Arsenal.
That's great.
Rivals.
What the hell?
You guys do
Rivals.
know. Like,
You're not
These
playing
are,
that.
I thought we said from time.
how many years has it been?
No
How
team
many-
in EPL history has done the Invincibles. We can all just spray out facts.
Wait,
Like,
wait,
what the
how-
hell?
Yeah.
That's
I wanna know.
How
How many years has it been?
man's
How many years
weird,
has
bro.
it been, Montel? How many years has it been? Have you guys gone to Anfield and held free? Or more?
Corey, why? But what does
I
that have
wanna
to do with you? What
No,
does
but
that have to
I'm
do with
curious.
you?
Like 7 years in a row.
It's
Make
been
sure.
7 years in a row. What made the
And they do
difference?
this every year, Corey. Before they come to Anfield, they put people in combined 11s. They chat shit every season. This is why I have energy, because of their bullshit pre-game. If pre-game, they're like, oh, Anfield is tough. We're going to lose. We're lucky to get a point. I'm like, oh, okay. But that's not what they do, bro. I was literally, a guy came to me and was like, if you beat us, I'm going to bet you £100 you won't beat us, blah, blah, blah. I let him off because I'm not trying to take money from people. But like, fucking so annoying pre-game, bro. So pre-game, it's different energy to post-game. Post-game, it's like, it is what it is. We lost in it. And the game changer was Arteta fighting Klopp. Pre-game, it's, we're going to come to Anfield. This time it's different. Arteta is here now. There's new managers. There's new players, blah, 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 blah. Before that, it's Tavares is not Tierney. Before that, it's Tierney. It's not Gabriel, Monreal. Blah. It's the same shit season in, season out. When you come to Anfield, just put it as a loss in your calendar. Make your life easier. When you speak to a Liverpool fan next time,
Mentally
when you
prepared.
speak to a Liverpool fan next time, pre-game, don't put any player in a combined 11. Just go like, listen, it's 11 Liverpool players. I'm gonna be real. We're shit. And for the remainder of your life,
Corey, I know you
please
saw
wake up.
it.
You need to wake up and sing "You'll Never Walk Alone." You know why? Because we beat
Corey, I know
Tottenham in
you
the
saw
Champions
it.
League final. If Tottenham won that Champions League, you would have been in the mud. You would have been in the mud, literally in the mud, if Tottenham beat us. So you owe us a favor, and we stopped City from going invincible. So stop
Wait,
the bullshit,
what?
man. Respect the Kings. We're here. You're in the sewers.
How does
compared
that
to
work
us.
with one?
Don't chat to us, man. We're
You've got
levels above.
one
We have
prem.
6 Champions Leagues. We
That's
sit with
one
AC Milan, with Real Madrid, Arsenal
I
are
can't.
nobody.
That's
You have
great.
less
You're
Champions
good in
Leagues than Red Star
tournaments.
Belgrade.
That's
No one gives a fuck about
that's great.
Invincibles. You made that
Of course,
trophy
no one
gold.
cares because no one can
You
do
made
it.
that trophy gold.
It's
No one
so-
gave you a gold
it's so
trophy.
Yeah,
ascertainable.
it's so-
It's like
yeah, no one
people
could
saying
do it.
that they don't care about Messi and Ronaldo's stats because they're just so like over
Yeah, they're
there.
never gonna reach
You
them.
just don't bother because you're not getting there. Like I
Liverpool
get
are
it, I
Messi.
can
You're
understand.
Adel Tarab. That's you.
No, that's not how it works.
That's
Unfortunately,
not
that's-
how it
that's
works.
not how it works.
Unfortunately,
At
because
the
I have
stretch,
free
at the
that's
prem.
stretch,
not how
you're
it
Hatem Ben Arfa. We're Messi. That's
No, we have
Oh
free
my
prem.
God,
You
that's
have
been
one.
off for you. I like that.
How does that
I like
add
the
up in
idea
your
of
mind?
adultery.
I need to
Yeah.
know how that
like
adds
that.
up. With 3 prems to 1. How does that make any sense?
that. No.
Why
We're
are
not
you
doing
No,
this.
no,
We're not
that's
doing
what
this.
it is.
Why
That's
you
Okay, I'm gonna use your
Why
own
not?
argument against you. You
Listen.
never won the Premier League.
Why are you talking
You
about
never won the
Prem?
Premier League.
I hear that, but we've got 3 prems and you have 1.
No, you've never won the Prem.
What?
You want me to break it down? In 2016, the name was changed. to Premier League. Before that, it was English Premier League. Before that, it was Barclays Premier League. Before that, it was Barclays Premier League. Whether you like it or not, Liverpool have 19 Premier League titles. A name change does not make it a different trophy. Apply the same logic. Apply the same logic to the Carabao Cup. We're fucked. Carabao Cup, Coca-Cola Cup, Worthington Cup, Milk Cup, EFL Cup, Carling Cup, we're fucked.
So wait. Are you trying to tell me that they're not invincible? Is that what you're telling me?
Whether they're invincible or not, they've not won the Premier League using their own logic. They won the Barclays Premier League invincible because a name change makes it different now, according to them. Even in our banter era with Gerrard and Jimmy Traore, we won a Champions League. Henry did not win you a Champions League. You went invincible and still lost.
No chance.
You got cooked every time, bro. You got cooked by Valencia. You lost to fucking Valencia.
I am the Champions League.
Valencia, with Canizares, blonde hair and goalkeeper. That's what you lost to.
Wait, but I do.
Arsenal fans always think they're on the next level, bro. Chelsea are 2 major trophies away from taking over London. 2 major trophies away. If they win the Club World Cup and win anything else, that's it. Chelsea are the biggest club in London.
It's inevitable.
Chelsea are a bigger club than Liverpool, though.
What?
They are. Chelsea are a bigger club than Liverpool.
They
got more prem.
It's your heart beating right now when you're
They don't have more prems. We have 19 Premier League titles.
You have how many?
19.
19 prems?
Did I not just tell you that the name change doesn't make a difference?
I'm not talking about from World War II. Not from World War II. I'm talking about now.
How many? Here's one question before you finish. Let me just ask you a question. How many Champions Leagues does Real Madrid have?
I couldn't tell you that.
Champions League.
They got 10 now.
How many Champions Leagues?
10 or 12. No, they got 12.
Don't you?
They have 13 Champions Leagues. You would agree with that?
13. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Yeah.
Okay, so they have 13 Champions League. So at the start, it was called the European Cup and it was an invitational. After that, it was the champion of each country. After that, it became 2 groups. After that, it's the Champions League we see today. So the Champions League had more changes than the Premier League ever had, but people still say Madrid have 13 Champions Leagues. Why?
Who says that?
Everyone says Madrid have 13 Champions Leagues. That's how it goes.
I do.
These two, Ethan and Corey, are just making me sick. Let's just
What did I do?
Forget them. Cool. So what you're telling me?
I got more European trophies.
I'm telling you, a name change does not make it a different competition. It still is the highest league in England.
So you're telling me you've got 19 Premier Leagues?
I want to say one
Premier League, English First Division, Barclays Premier League, Barclays Premier League, FA Premier League are all the same fucking competition. We have won it 19 times. If you want to resort to semantics, I can tell you right now that it was probably harder to win back then because there wasn't as much money. There was 24 teams. The money was like basically wasn't as much as the money that is now, and there was way more competition because you had teams like Forest, Leeds, Aston Villa win the Premier League. So it was harder back then, and we have 19. So what's your excuse?
19. This must be going back to like 1930s. If we're talking about 19,
even earlier.
You won league titles in the 10s and in the 20s and in the 30s.
I've got one question.
You want me to cancel them as well?
I've got one question for Arsenal fans.
Hold on, before you go. Sorry, we don't mention Bob's name. That's we can't mention Paisley. We can't mention Bob's name.
These are all run. These are
can't mention Paisley's name. Sorry, Corey.
Stop. Yeah. What I would say is, what gave you what made you think for a hot second that Chelsea was a bigger club than Liverpool?
They are. They got more prems and
it don't make sense.
They have Champions Leagues and they got more prems than Liverpool.
We literally just broke down. They don't have more prems. We literally just broke it down.
I'm not talking, but I don't go off that logic from 1930 and 1920. I talk about within this era. From what I can remember, Chelsea have more prems than Liverpool. No one cares about 1920s and 1910s. No one's gonna remember all of that.
So am I?
Okay, so a guy who was born in 2005, who's gonna be 18 in 2 years, if he starts his own YouTube channel and says, "Fuck the Invincibles, I never saw them," you're gonna accept that.
Yeah, but that's different because
that's the reality. That's what you're.
No, that's not different.
Invincibles.
You not seeing something does not mean it didn't happen.
No, it happened. That's cool. It happened in 1920.
Okay, so we have 19 leagues.
That's way too far back. That's way too far back. No one watches that.
Why? Kiers, forget
even-
Liverpool, forget
even-
Chelsea.
Even
Kiers. You listen. Let me just ask you a question. You've heard Old Trafford crowd. Why do they sing 20 times, not 13 times?
again, that's their own thing. We don't do that as Arsenal fans. We don't do that. Who's the oldest pundit on Sky Sports?
Do they not sing 20 times at Old Trafford?
I don't know. I don't.
In the
I'm
heart.
not, Corey,
Yes,
Yes,
In the
they
heart.
do. They sing 20 times. Man United. That's the song.
20 what though?
That's
20
yeah.
what? 20 what?
So why do they not sing 13 times using your own logic?
They got the most league titles. They got the 20.
Listen.
They got the most league titles.
20 league titles.
Yeah, 20. That's how it goes. We have
you man are
19.
you man are just being sick. That's all it is. Cool.
No,
Who's the
no,
oldest?
I'm not.
Who's the oldest
I'm
pundit
not.
in Sky Sports? They remember your last prem from 1 year ago. They won't do it. Who's the
So
oldest
because-
pundit?
Who gives a fuck about the oldest pundit on Sky? When you think logic, forget
that's
Sky.
not-
So
Forget
forget the
Sky.
other trophies. Chelsea are bigger than
Forget the pundits, man. The pundits employ people who suck toes. Forget the pundits. We're
So
talking
Kieran,
about the
Kieran,
reality right now. Reality,
Kieran, I do
Liverpool 19 leagues, 6 Champions Leagues.
Hey,
That's how it
Keys.
goes.
19
Big
prem.
you
is-
Keys, are you a bigger
That is
club than me
crazy.
because you have
No,
two
wait,
more
Keys,
prems than
big
me?
you up.
Wait, what do you say, Mon?
Are you a
Keys
bigger
done nothing
club than
but
me because you have
deflect.
2 more prems than me and more FA
I'm
Cup?
not a bigger
Nah,
club than
chiller.
Liverpool. I've not won a champs. How can I be a bigger club than you?
But we've won way more champs than Chelsea have prems than us. We have 6 champs.
Okay, how many did Chelsea? I swear Chelsea have 2 champs.
They have 2.
We have 6. That's 3 times their
So would
Champions
you
League.
rather? How many?
You know
champs
when you go to Stamford Bridge, Kiers, you see the 2 Champions Leagues in their trophy cabinet. They're both replicas. For us, because we won 5 or more, we get to keep an original one. They have 2 made in China trophies in their cabinet. We actually have a real one that Gerard kissed in Istanbul. They gave it to us, you know, out of respect. Because when you win 5 or more, I know you don't even know what it's like to win a Champions League. But when you win 5 or more, they let you keep the original one. That's how it goes.
So kind
Thing
of
is
like
with Liverpool, we have more major trophies, whether you like it or not. We have more major trophies than Man United. We have more major trophies than Chelsea, more than Arsenal, more than all of these clubs. So
Wait,
you're talking to the wrong
wait, Pablo, you got it. He's trying to switch the subject to Chelsea, saying Chelsea's bigger than Liverpool.
Thank you.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just.
They
I'm
got
just
us.
saying.
They got
Thank
us.
you.
They got us.
I'm just saying.
It didn't work though. We'll
Didn't
have
work.
to-
You got sucked in. Who's time you got sucked in? And you got sucked in.
No,
I'm just saying.
I am undefeated in these arguments because of spaces. Trust me, spaces make me undefeated in these arguments. Kiers, listen, let me tell you something, yeah? You're worried about us. Chelsea are 2 trophies away from overtaking you, yeah? Then London's
That's fine.
getting
Let them get that. And then
A
we'll
club-
talk, but they haven't.
A club that was established in 2004 is about to overtake you in 20 years. How
About to
sad is that?
overtake us? How?
Because they're 2 trophies away. If
What
they
two
win the
trophies?
Club World Cup and the Carabao Cup, that's it. They have more trophies than you. Equal, they're the bigger
This
club.
is scary.
What if I
hours,
win the
you know?
Carabao Cup? What if I win the
Scary
Carabao Cup?
cause.
And that's good on you.
Yeah, I know.
You really
Force
think
Chelsea.
you're gonna win the Carabao Cup?
Are you
Why
scared?
not? I've got
With
seven-
Antonio Conte's Tottenham, with us still in it, with
I
Chelsea
like this
still
guy.
in
I don't
it.
care about.
I
Wait,
like
if I
him.
care about Tottenham.
Wait, I
This
swear
is
I beat
great.
you a couple years
This
ago.
is great.
I
FA
can't
Cup or
wait
something.
till you draw
Great.
Tottenham
Just
the
leave
Carabao
me
Cup
alone.
with
I
Antonio
want
Conte.
Tottenham. I want Tottenham. How about that?
You don't want
If you want
Tottenham.
to come
You
to the
wanted- you wanted
conversations,
Nuno
Tottenham have been
You wanted
bigger than
Nuno
you for the last 10 years.
Not
Wait, say that again.
What?
Say that. please say that
Uncomfortable
again.
conversations. Tottenham Hotspur have been bigger than Arsenal in the last 10 years.
Shake my hand, brother. Sorry.
Okay,
Shake my
Fact.
hand,
guy.
brother.
I think
Fact.
I'm done here. I think
Thank
I'm
you.
done.
So
here.
they've won
Thank you.
nothing, but they've been bigger.
They've won not a.
Oh,
They've
so now
won
it's about
nothing.
winning. Now it's
No,
about
no,
winning.
no,
Where
of
was the
course.
winning talk when it come to Liverpool? Where was the winning
They've
talk?
not won a
When-
single
when-
trophy.
when-
a single one.
when you play something or when you participate in a competition, do you participate just to take part? That everybody's a winner catalogue, or
Yeah.
do you play to win?
And if you want to do the trophy thing, I have more European.
I mean,
trophies
you've
than
been
by the way.
taking part in the Prem for the last 17 years. So I don't know what you're on about.
Of course,
See?
and I've won it.
So what-
twice.
Sorry,
times.
listen. Using your own logic, I never watched the Invincibles. I'm gonna cancel them. Sorry, I never saw them.
You didn't. You
That's
never
up
watched
to
the
you.
Invincibles.
I've
No,
got
the
a technical
Invincibles
if you
never
want it.
happened because I didn't see them. Using your own logic. Let's just
You
cancel.
never-
If you didn't see it, it didn't count. That's
You
your
never
point.
saw the Invincibles.
Yeah, if I didn't see it, didn't count. So all the shit in the 70s and the 80s, when Liverpool used to travel in Europe, play actual European champions, play teams in the Premier League like Villa, like Leeds, like Nottingham Forest, who were winning league titles. All of that shit doesn't count because Kiers didn't see it. That's
Was
just
he?
how
Was he
it goes.
born? He was born in Invincibles, though. No.
Oh no! Listen, it's up to
No,
me.
you
I
was
didn't see
alive.
it, so it didn't happen.
You was alive during the Invincibles. Was you alive during the 1980s?
I did not see it. I did not see it, so it didn't happen. That's it. I'm removing it from history.
It's not
'cause I
about
didn't see
seeing it though. You was aware of it. You're aware of the Invincibles. I'm not aware of what happened in 60s.
Why does Arsenal say when you go to Arsenal, when you go to the Emirates, why does it say 13 league titles? Tell me why.
Because that's fine. You can use that as in the banners and in the stadiums and whatnot. But when it comes to footballing debates, you do not use stuff from 1960s.
Why not?
You was
It's still
nowhere.
history and
What do you-
heritage.
why not?
Hey,
Why not?
Ethan, do this.
Football was harder back then, not easier.
So
Because there was no money involved.
That's
It
fine.
wasn't about
I
the
hear
money
all that.
and Man United signing
Casey,
players.
what are you doing? What are you doing, Casey? What are you doing?
Yeah, you know, we do.
No, Casey, don't. Yeah, man. Don't do any of that. Don't be joining in. Don't join in.
If you speak to a Chelsea fan right now, he'll tell you we're smaller than Liverpool. They know that for a fact. No one will ever say they're bigger than us.
I don't agree, boy. I think
How about
Chelsea are
that?
a big
Yeah.
club.
I like Pablo.
You see that?
I like
comment
Pablo
there
too.
right
I
now
like
that we're
Pablo,
looking
sorry.
at?
Kids out.
Go back.
Hashtag kids out.
Go back.
Trending.
Man said
Go
hashtag
back.
kids out.
Go back to what's his name? Promo. This is the one. This is the
Promo.
one. This is the one.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
get what am I
This one.
saying something mad? Is it just me? It must just be
Yes,
Yeah.
you are
I
saying
like him
something
as well.
mad
Black
because
Hammer.
you just said Chelsea's bigger than Liverpool. Are you crazy?
That's
What
my
are you on about?
Ethan,
We have
hold
6
on.
Champions Leagues, man.
Endo's back. I know Endo's been waiting to find you, Casey. He's been waiting.
Oh my gosh.
Crap.
Casey, how do you feel now? You got absolutely mugged on competition now.
Yeah, man, Casey out.
Casey.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Yeah, get out of trending.
out of here.
Monts, put up Danny's comment as well below that after James Redmond.
Yo, hey, big up James Redmond TV, by the way, doing amazing work on the channel. Hope you're doing well, bro. His comment saying lack of education doesn't mean we aren't successful. I'm putting these men in a spliff. Yeah.
So because I don't
Speaking
remember stuff,
facts.
this makes no sense.
Big
man.
up
Fam, it's
James,
mad
big up
weird.
James.
Isn't
Big
I
up.
did
You
not.
lot,
Man. It's
No, but
odd,
he has a
fam.
point.
Monts,
fam. You
put
lot
up the
deleting
comment under it,
history,
please.
like-
Just put up the comment.
So
under it.
because
Put up the
I don't remember what Liverpool done in the 70s, I don't
Look
have
at it.
education of
As the
football
Chelsea
education.
fans, Liverpool are bigger. Can you imagine? The supporters of their own club are like, nah, Liverpool are bigger. And kids
Nah,
over here is like,
Liverpool
nah,
is bigger.
3 prems versus 1 prem. What the fuck is
I'm
that
just
logic, man?
cool. Let me rephrase it. Yeah, you're a bigger club than Chelsea, but I'd rather be a Chelsea fan. Because of me, from what I remember, Chelsea have more trophies than you within this era
So wait.
that I'm in.
Would you?
Okay, but now
That's
you've
what I'm
changed the whole argument. If you want to say Chelsea have been more successful in the last 20 years, okay. But that doesn't mean they're bigger.
That's
Bigger
always
is
been my point,
Liverpool,
though.
full stop.
I've always said
But
within
kids,
this
I
era.
feel like you always base all football on the last 20 years.
Yes, because that's my era. I don't.
But
care
why?
what
Why?
happened. What do you mean why?
Why
I
do you
don't
base
like
it
to
on
say-
your era?
Okay, what you said is correct. But who's the bigger club?
Yeah, Liverpool, of course, are a big club. You got 6
That's
champs,
the end.
of
Then.
course.
That's the end.
Fam,
Done.
you man,
Done.
it's bare weird, fam. It's bare weird. So
It's
I
not
can
weird at
literally
all.
go
You
back-
said Chelsea are bigger. That's not weird.
I can go
Everyone
back
here
to
heard it.
1910
We did not
and
hear
see
goals.
what I've done in 1910, and if I done something mad, I'll keep them in the next argument. We'll do that.
Hey,
then.
come, let's talk about Tottenham though. Oh no, Man U. Sorry.
No, we're not done with you, big man. We're not
Oh,
done
you're
with
not
you.
Done.
By the way, so we had about 35 people in here. I noticed it, but I didn't say it. Again, we're breaking more records, innit? 35, the most you ever had in a stream. It's still 30 at the moment on an average, so that's crazy. The hashtags keep going. I think we got a kids out here.
Kids out.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
Hashtag tears out. Everyone spam the
that.
comment section right
Spam
now.
that.
Hashtag tears
that.
out.
They just don't want to hear the
Hashtag
truth.
out.
They just don't like hearing the
Spam
truth.
that.
They don't like it.
Get that
We
one.
got big up Groveland as well. New to the chat. It says everyone, even on the commercial side of things, Chelsea are now bigger than Arsenal. According to Forbes, Chelsea value at 3.2 billion, Arsenal 2.8 billion.
See, look, I agree with that. This is what
Not
I'm
gonna lie,
saying. Chelsea are a bigger club.
James's comment has me screaming, man. Man said Herb Dean, stop the fight.
There's someone that we can. Don't we get tired of coming in here and putting these men in the split?
Yeah, I can't.
Man, I say, Sam, don't you get tired?
Talking.
Sam, don't you-
Why
don't
is
you
one
get
talking
tired?
in the same
yeah.
comments, Keys?
Mother's life.
Did you see what?
Oh
they're
my
doing
God,
the
big
same
up James
comments,
Redmond.
bro. Oh, they
Someone
like-
said Keys was born
they're
yesterday.
talking
Leave him
about other
alone.
stuff, like,
Someone said Keys was born
Here,
yesterday.
you know what it says?
Keys,
You
this
tried
guy's-
coming for the king.
This guy's
And by the way, I have seen the
Look at
Invincibles.
scrolling.
I have seen the Invincibles, but I use your
Looking for my
logic
name.
against you
Looking
because
for
your
my
logic
name.
makes no sense.
Glory.
Just because you don't see it doesn't mean you cancel that shit.
No, stop.
There's no fight, man. Ground and pound, submission, done, tap out, bro. That's just how it goes.
This is quite.
I'm used to this type of fans, bro. Listen,
Yeah, that
Liverpool
wasn't
more
a
major
fight,
trophies
bro.
than Man United as well.
That was
We're
a-
the
that
biggest
was a-
club in England. Why are you chatting to us, bro?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Why?
Guys,
Yes, Corey. We're bigger than you as well.
No,
We have more trophies than Man United.
You have one. You have one more. And granted, well done. You have one more, and enjoy it for now. I'd say
My
enjoy
people.
it for now. But
My
let's
people.
not overstep. Step.
My
what's
people.
I'm not
going on here.
overstepping
We're
shit,
here,
bro. Liverpool are above United. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I agree.
Everything Ferguson built in 30 years, Klopp fucked it in 5. That's how it goes.
No. You're so lucky. Like
That's so cheap.
you do remember
That's
back
so
in the day, like our stadium got like destroyed, like we had no players. You remember grabbing cups then, and I hope you enjoyed that.
If I break down your league titles right now, if I break down your league titles, a Liverpool versus United war will start in the comment section. Trust me. If I break down your league titles, where you were competing with fucking Blackburn and Newcastle, and Arsenal was your only competition, now Liverpool have to
That's
compete
not
with the
my
top
fault.
6.
That's
There's about 12 hard games. Back then, you know what it is. The season they won the treble, they won the league with 78 points. 78 points now gets you top 4 barely. That's
not
the
my
level of
fault.
competition
Times
that was
change.
there.
That's not my fault. Times change.
Corey, this isn't about you because guess what I have? The note.
Oh,
Wow,
You know
wow.
that
What you say, Monts? You're ignoring that comment, though, innit?
We said a whole new page.
Reading that bare other comments, so you ignore that one. I hear it.
I've got it up on the bottom.
yeah.
What
So
are you talking
read it out and analyze. What the hell?
He's hurting.
Analyze the comment.
He's hurting. No, he's hot. He's hot. I hear it. You're hot. Because you know what this means. Corey, you know what this means. You know what this means, innit? For those who don't know, when someone gets panned, we write not a detailed description, but we take notes on what you should have done better and what wasn't good enough. All right, kids. Yeah, you know what this means. That's why you're smiling. You know what this means, right? So before we get on to that, Endo does say, as a Liverpool fan, Man United are bigger than us. Listen, I personally think Liverpool are a bigger club, but I do think in cases like, especially commercially, Man United are still bigger than us, and they're always going to attract the best managers or the best players, whatever. Like, look how crap they are, and they're still getting big signings. So I understand it. I still think trophy-wise and success-wise right now, we are the bigger club.
Stream, bro.
It goes hand in hand, innit? But I think it's time to get to the notes. So, I think we should just quickly filter through the starting 11 and what went wrong. So, as I said, just like David De Gea against Liverpool, we're going to start with Ramsdale. Well played, Ramsdale. He done a good job.
Thank you.
Good job. And we'll give him his juice. Anyone else want to say anything about Ramsdale? I don't have a bad
I'm
word
gonna put
to
my
say.
sunglasses
I want to say something.
What could he possibly have?
What
What could it possibly be?
All right, cool. There you go. I'm ready. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Right, ready?
Yeah, I'm good. Hold on. Sorry,
I'd
Anna. Let me
say-
just put the comment down. Go on.
Cool.
Ready?
I'd say Ramsdale. I can't lie. He played very well. Like, big him up. I can't.
I don't
lie.
get weed here, bro.
I want to make it known on the stream. Yeah, I doubted Ramsdale in it. Like, I thought Ramsdale was utterly crap, like utterly trash. But he showed that he's decent, and I want to apologize for thinking that he's crap. He's actually decent. Like, he's not top tier, but he's decent. All right, there you go. I just want to make it known.
Okay, so Ramsdale, not dog shit, actually decent. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's not a bad one. Ramsdale definitely should have done better with the Mane goal. Definitely.
I agree.
I don't agree.
Okay.
Even-
Don't worry.
Even what do you want to say about Ramsdale?
My one's just nice and simple, Monts. Just put Rami. Why didn't he have his Rami on me? Simple. Straight to the point.
Rami.
Why didn't he have his Rami on me?
Why did he have
That's bare. That one's bare weird.
That one's bare weird. That one's bare
He
weird.
never made any mistakes.
He backed
So
out
how-
his Rami and there was 10 man.
Back to his Rami.
I could see
Yeah.
the four children. What's he to do? Yeah,
Right.
Bro,
Hold
there
on.
was 10 man. He
Hold on a
got
minute.
4
Rami
times.
did it.
He
Rami-
was
hold on.
like-
Wait, guys.
Oh, what you got for me, man?
Messi,
Oh.
Rami.
It's me, baby.
Why did he have- Shameless.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Let me get my chef's hat because I'm looking to cook tonight. Hey, first and foremost, love out to the panel. Don, big up to yourself as well, bro.
Big up.
Big up.
Guys telling me what's going on, people.
He's smiling best. I can't even see his face and he's smiling hard.
They thought it was over.
Not gonna lie, Callum, you probably popped in after like they've been cooked already. Like they're just
No. There's always time for cooking, bro. There's
cooking. We can refry them though. We can refry.
I like my steak well done, bro.
I can't lie. I'm happy to just do the rest of the roundup tomorrow for you for Corey and Ethan's United and Tottenham cover. I'm happy to cook these man for another 15 minutes. I'll be so
I'm happy to cook them as well.
It's funny. It's funny because Liverpool lost against West Ham. No, but do you know what it is? My anger doesn't even come from entirely the verbal because it's every year Arsenal do actually get their back up and think they can touch us in it. But again, when we lost to West Ham, you man were the loudest. The Liverpool lost to West Ham. More energy months. What's going on with this? What's going on with that? Questioning all my players. As I said, we've got the notepad. I'm going to question your players. Right? I'm going to question your players. This is how it's going to go today. You're right, bro. All right? Okay? Okay? Let's go.
Can I just get a show of hands of the Arsenal fans here? Where's the Arsenal fans here?
Put your hand up.
More energy.
Hands up, guys, man. Come on, man. Where's
They put their finger up instead of hand up.
where's the gunners that are firing blanks? Where's the gunners that are firing blanks? You lot need a blue chew or something. What's going on?
Fully loaded. Fifth settings.
You lot need the blue pill. What's going on over there in the Emirates? What are you lot smoking over there? What's going on, man? Let me ask you lot something. Ramsdale, yeah? I was hearing talks that he's Alisson's level. Could you care to comment, guys?
I can comment on that.
I never said that, but whoever said that, Cat.
Not far off.
I heard he's got his distribution as good as Alisson's as well.
Yeah,
his distribution was fine.
Sorry. No. I was just waiting for you to repeat that. You're hearing that his distribution is as good as Alisson's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is Alisson not the Brazil goalkeeper?
Yeah.
So he's been doing this for a little while now, Alisson, innit?
A little while.
Yeah, Ramsdale's been doing it for 11 games. We won't count yesterday's one because we know what happened. Next question. You lot were saying Tierney is better than Robbo, but Tierney's behind Tavares. And is Tavares better than Tsimikas?
Not just yet.
No, he's not. He's not. So let me get this straight. You lot were talking about Robbo, who's been the best left back in the world for the last 3 years, and comparing him to your left back, but your left back can't even speak to your left back, who's behind our second left back. Have I missed anything?
One game, literally one game.
Have I missed anything? Have I missed anything?
This is crazy.
Cook, man.
I was hearing sort of Tomiyasu is better defensively than Trent, and obviously you play a different system and all that.
Lord of mercy.
Do I even need to continue with that? Do I need to continue going down this rabbit hole?
He's defensively better than Trent, definitely.
I saw him getting put on his bum yesterday. But there's only one Japanese. There's only one Japanese player in this league that we rate, and his name is Taki Tatumi Minamino.
Oh, he even mentioned it. Hey, Carl. I didn't know that as well. I didn't even know.
Bruv, he's the only Japanese player that we respect in this league. Tomiyasu's got to earn his stripes. Yeah, we're gonna move to centre backs.
This is
we're gonna move to centre backs now. We're gonna move to centre backs because everyone's getting cooked tonight. We're moving to centre backs.
Hold on, Cal. Every time you bring up a point, listen, we have the notepad today, just like when we done the demolition at Old Trafford. So,
Cal, just before you bring up the centre backs, just because these guys are shameless, sometimes you have to back it up with stats. Tomiyasu versus Liverpool, 90 minutes, 0 tackles, 0 interceptions, 0 blocks, 1 ground duel, 0 dribbles completed, 1 error leading to a shot. Thank you for coming.
Wait, what's
Go on,
what's
Cal.
that
Yeah.
today?
Whoa, where's
What's
that
that
from?
today?
Whoa.
That's from
Go easy on
where's
them, man. They're only
that?
human. Don't put the
Google
blame
it
on
right
me.
now. Use google.com,
Don't put the
bro.
blame.
Oh, Google.
Let me ask you guys a question. Yeah, centre backs. Name me one centre back in your team that's better than Joe Gomez.
Gabriel.
Matty. Oh, Gabriel.
Gabriel. With the McDonald's hairline. Nope, start again.
Him.
Gabriel.
The guy that got out jumped by Mane. Nice try.
He never got out.
Because, bruv,
It wasn't
That's a
out
myth.
jumps.
But the last time I
Mane
saw,
is
but the
5'3", bro.
But the best thing I saw Gabriel do was slide across the.
Jumped Gabriel. You realize how embarrassing that is as a defender. And
Bro,
Ben White
best
made
thing-
a mistake for the set piece as well, bro. And
The
got
best
sat on
thing-
that by Jota. Like, what the fuck is this, bro?
The best
Can
thing
you
I saw
show
from
respect
him.
Post-match, at least. Post-match respect needs to be shown right now.
The only thing I saw from him that was good yesterday was when he was sliding across the turf. He was sliding across the turf when Jota gave him the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ben White.
As for Benjamin Button White, he's not even top 10 centre backs of England.
Benny Blanco, they said.
Wait,
Benny Blanco.
Wait.
We're gonna.
How about this? Cal,
That's
two things. I might need to slow down a little bit because as Winter Surfer said, big up Winter Surfer, he said, Monts, you might need to get a notebook, you might run out of pages for one, Cal. And also, I made the point earlier, Cal, I said, do you still think Benjamin Button has like Anfield grass in his gums? You know when it gets in between the tooth and you need like the floss to get it out? Do you reckon there's still some Anfield grass in there?
Yeah, he's visiting the dentist tomorrow.
Yeah, cool, yeah. Just making sure. So
Yeah, 100%.
Benny White dentist appointment. I'm shouting myself for that one. I've got a little plug there.
You know what the next question? You know what the next question I'm gonna ask is, isn't it?
What's that, bro?
The party guy. Party next door. Thomas party t. Dum 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 dum. Zum. Thomas the tank engine. What I go on for this, brother?
He never played dead.
You lot made dub plates. You said he's the next Vieira, but he's had more effective appearances as a hamstring injury candidate than he has playing on the field. What did he do yesterday? Your DM was nowhere.
He didn't do.
Callum, you know what's the worst part? You know who cooked him? You know who cooked him? Oxlade-Chamberlain.
No, Don, because no, but Don, here's the problem. Party's not a flop, but Thiago is. Can someone explain, please?
Oh shit!
What are we saying?
Shit!
Cal, I
Cal,
think you're gonna get shot for that. You better.
Yeah, Cal, bring a bulletproof vest. Bring a bulletproof vest.
Wait.
Like that.
Shoot who? You don't know how 50 Cent with this, bro.
If you mention Thiago of Partey, they'll shoot you.
No. I'm all good. I've got nothing on me. No shots. So every single LFC man in here, is Thiago not been a flop for you this season?
No, he hasn't.
No,
he hasn't.
So you're happy?
No, he hasn't. Last 10 games of last season, where we ended up getting top 4, we won 8 games. He was our best midfielder, hands down.
Tell him
Every
again,
time
Don.
he's played, he has performed. If you think injury equals flop, then that's a you problem.
Tell
That's
him
not my
again,
problem.
Don.
Lord, fam. What?
There you go. If
I
you
would
think
hate to
injury
be
equals
Arsenal fan right
flop,
now, fam.
come again or just shut up and fuck.
Sorry,
up.
can I ask you a question? Can you name me three standout performances Thomas Partey's had since he's been at Arsenal?
Man United away last season.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
No, stop making.
No.
That's not false.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Let me finish. Let
them. What's the other two?
That's eighth place, Corey. You should. Let me finish.
Yeah, Corey.
Nah, we'll get to you. We'll get to you. We will get to you. We will get to
You
you.
keep on saying Partey had this masterclass at my.
Because he did.
At Old Trafford, he
It
didn't.
was.
Oh, but it was a silly tackle from Pogba that gave a penalty, and you won that.
So
We were
what?
done from Gabriel enough time.
Listen,
You're
let's not
talking
get off
about
topic.
other
Let's not get off topic. Let's not get off topic.
Yeah,
Corey,
Name two more performances.
Corey, you're gonna get yours as well. Don't worry, bro. I'm here cooking everyone today.
Ollie's out, bro. Like, there's nothing you can say to
we don't care.
Hey, stay on topic. Stay on topic. Free.
There's nothing you can say to me.
As I said, Corey, you're not out of jail, bro.
Yeah, go on, kids. Give me the performances, bro.
Man United away last season, Chelsea away last season, and I could just say Tottenham this season. That's free. And
Chelsea away?
There's many more. Yeah, Chelsea last season.
Yeah, last
1-0.
season.
What
when we
happened
won.
Chelsea away last season?
We won 1-0.
Were you playing a low? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. Let me ask you guys a question. In those 3 games you just said, barring the Tottenham ones, I'll go with the first 2. Were you guys playing a low block in those 2 games?
No low blocks.
Man,
You weren't
No
playing.
low
Hold on.
block.
You weren't
Man
playing a low
United,
block
you-
against Man United.
No, not
No, not even Man United. We didn't play a low block.
Liz, we was attacking them a lot in the first half. We sat back a little bit in the second, and we got the
A
penalty.
little bit.
little
I'm
bit.
going to ask you: Is it new era?
They
Is it
sat
new
back
era?
a little bit, Callum. They sat
Is
back a
it
little
new?
bit.
Is it new era or is it a
Little bit.
dad? Because either way, I'm hearing cap from both of you. I'm now going to move on to the
it's
next
definitely not
question.
cap.
Bro,
I'm going to move on to the next one.
I've got one question before you say anything.
Go for it. Go for it.
You see that Chelsea game that you guys dominated? Yeah. Did Jorginho score the own goal in that game?
yeah.
Yeah, I think it was that game. Yeah.
Oh, so Jorginho scored the own goal in that game, and Abba scored the goal, the penalty in my game. You both won 1-0 in those, but you dominated the game, right?
Yes.
Midfield
Doesn't mean we
masterclass.
didn't
Next
dominate
question,
the
go,
game.
Go. Take it away, Cal.
Corey, uncomfortable conversations, man. Uncomfortable conversations. That's just how it goes.
Earlier on this week, and I got a shout out to my boy Joel Bayer. He did a show with Rio Ferdinand and Vincent Company, and in the show, Vincent Company said that Lokonga is the next Yaya Toure.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I saw that.
Yeah, and because of that, I saw a lot of erections from Arsenal fans. So now I'm asking, are we back to being flaccid again?
No. He could definitely. He's very young, for starters. He's very young, but I'm sure as an LFC player who predominantly requires a strong midfield, can see the qualities of Sambi Lokonga. I'm sure you can.
How old is Lokonga?
Sure. He's 20.
20. Is he better than Harvey Elliott? I
wouldn't say.
Okay,
I
we'll move on. No, we'll move on.
To the end of the season. I would
No,
have to
we'll
wait to
move
the
on.
end of the season because
I don't have
the
to. I don't have to wait till
championship
We don't
is
have
very
to. We don't
different.
have to. We don't have to.
Oh.
One game of Harvey Elliott is worth Lokonga's entire career. That's how it
right. Who
That's
else we
so
got?
shameless.
Oh, the Croyd and De Bruyne we're hearing. You know, I'm gonna leave them.
I see one.
Oh shit!
In fact, he's the Croydon J Spearing right now. That's
Make sure
Keith
Keith is in there to hear this one. For the Croydon Don, make sure Keith is here to hear that one. I want to
Bro,
hear the
what's wrong with
Croydon-
Smith Rowe?
I want to hear
Do you
that
know
one.
what? I'm not ever going to smoke Smith Rowe too tough, but what I will say is big players turn up in big games. And yesterday, he didn't even get in his Uber. So I'm going to leave that
21.
there.
Did he play?
21 years old.
He's not.
Also, Cal. Hold on, guys. 2 things. We got 40 people in here. That's the most you've ever had. It says we're smashing
Big up.
records. We're smashing records here.
Big up.
We're smashing
Big
records.
Big.
Guys, everyone smash the like button. Get the video to 50 likes right now. We're 5 likes away. Smash that like button right now.
Smash that like button. Let's break
All right. So I've done Emil.
I'll
brother.
just let Callum go.
The twerker. Welcome for the twerker.
Who?
Because all he's done at Arsenal is lose his hairline.
Who's that?
Oh,
Laka.
Yeah. Alexander the Worst. That's what we call him.
Laka's a Liverpool bully. Let's not do that.
He's a what?
The Liverpool bully. The timing of that.
He's a Liverpool
comment is
what?
A bit mad. He
Bully?
scored in his previous seasons against you. This season.
How many games has he scored? Hold on. How many games has Lacazette scored against Liverpool?
I think it's about 3.
3. That's a bully.
Yeah.
How many games? How many times has Jota scored against Liverpool for Liverpool against Arsenal? And he's only been at the club for a year and a half. No, sorry, one calendar year.
I think 3 as well for Jota.
3 for Jota. That's a lie.
as well.
He scored in his debut last season at Anfield. He scored 2 at your place, and he scored 1 yesterday. So who's the bully?
Oh, so
And he's only been there for a year. Lacazette's been here since 2016,
innit?
innit?
You can call Jota Arsenal bully.
Hold on. But
I'm not
Lacazzette's
getting
been here
onto
for how
Jota.
many years?
Lacazette has been here since Wenger time, bro. That's how
Since
long.
the Wenger days, bro.
Bro, Wenger is now on official
Lack
in
of threat.
FIFA. That's
You want to
how-
talk about? Hold on. Man said the B word. Said the B word. Got me paced up and down in the kitchen. I'm in the B word. Bully. How many's Mane got?
Yeah, all these men are Arsenal bullies. I'll take it. Fair enough. But
Bullies is
I'm
not
getting
bullying
into
anymore. This is victimization. You can get jail time for this. This is extortion and everything. Bully,
Wow,
lack of
wicked.
bully. brother. All right. In fact, do you know what? We're gonna have real fun with this now. Now we're gonna have real fun since you want to talk about Lacazette. The 3 goals he scored against Liverpool. Let's talk about the 3 goals because the first one was a 2-2 draw where you guys scraped a goal in that game. The other one was last season where he scored a lucky goal because he mishit it after Robbo miscontrolled it. And the one before that he scored, I believe, when you guys beat us 2-1 after we were drunk from winning the league and we made a mistake. So bully. So bully.
Do you remember what winning the league is like?
Bully.
20 years ago was that.
Do I have to remind you of the catalogue of goals Mane's got? Do I have to remind you the catalogue Firmino's got?
Wait.
Do I have to remind you the catalogue of goals that Jota's got against Arsenal? And you want to talk about bully?
Firmino's the real Arsenal bully.
I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave that one.
He turned down Torreira, by the way, who they also put in a combined 11.
I agree. Firmino.
Yeah, Bobby is the real Arsenal bully.
Fam, Firmino is dead.
That's
dude.
not even
Why
a
do you
joke.
try to give him props?
Hold
Whoa. Death row.
Hold on. Did I just hear an Arsenal fan call Firmino dead food?
Correct.
He's dead food.
Your entire club is dead.
Hold on, no. Name me any team in the last 10 years that Firmino wouldn't get into in Arsenal.
Oh,
that's
you know
Arsenal, though.
that is?
Do you know how crazy that is?
So hold on. How he's dead, but he's considered by many as probably the second best false 9 in the last 20 years.
So he gets it. So he gets in over Van Persie.
Was Van Persie a false 9?
No, but
we didn't really play false 9.
He played the striker.
We never played false 9.
So someone else sits down for him then.
No. No, not at all. He just
what do
doesn't.
you mean not at all?
Van Persie, wait. Van Persie wasn't 10 years ago.
No. Sorry, Don. Let me take this one.
Van Persie wasn't 10 years ago. Van Persie went to United at the time.
Sorry. Don, let me take this one. We're now calling a player who's integral. Hold on. We're calling a player who's integral to winning the Champions League, Premier League, World Club Championship. A dead player. Is that what we're doing?
And Super Cup as well. European Super Cup.
So if that's the case.
By the way, guys, Callum, just for the Arsenal fans in here. European Super Cup is when you win the Champions League. So I know you guys don't know. So it's when you win the Champions League.
Educate them.
Then you play the Europa League winner.
He's not talking about. He's not talking about dead
when you lost 4-1.
They got the same amount. They've got the same amount of Champions Leagues as Port Vale.
I think I won that one as well. I won that one as well.
I've won. You know what? I've actually touched the Champions League. I've actually held it
So
myself.
I actually have.
I went and held it. To be fair, it was in Barcelona, so it's a bit shameless, but it's quite a nice. Like seeing it, like just right glistening in front of me.
How dare these lot?
Wait.
I've held it more times than like any Arsenal player in their entirety. Is crazy to me, though. That's crazy.
I mean,
Saka, once again, another player who didn't turn up. But I ain't even going to diss Saka too much. And you're captain. Wait,
what captain? What captain?
But the only thing I saw him do yesterday was get moved to by Matip. In his own heart.
Wait, why do man keep saying that? Matip
Aubameyang.
Do anything to him.
Okay.
So what? Who won the free kick that we scored the first goal from? Sorry.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh
shit!
Sorry,
I've got one more announcement. Big up,
I'm done at it.
By the way, people, big him up as well.
Oh no! Because Matip did a little shimmy past the Aubameyang, and he didn't know what was going on.
So we're talking about winning free kicks as a centre back.
Well, no, we're talking about winning free kicks that resulted in us scoring our first goal, which resulted in us winning the game 4-0.
That makes him a good centre back.
Well, did he get past? Did Aubameyang get past Matip once in the game?
Put Matip on the ground in the first half.
When? In the first half?
You know what's mad? Matip had the Champions League and Sol Campbell.
Oh, you want to talk about man putting people on the ground when we saw what Jota did?
Like Gerrard, I hear it.
No. Big mistake again. Now it's gone from cooking to burning the food. Now I'm going to purposely burn the food. Name me one player in this current team who's half as good as Steven Gerrard. At his worst.
Probably no one. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, then. So let's not talk about Steven Gerrard. No. You don't mention his name. You guys do not mention Steven Gerrard's name unless you finish top 6 in the league.
Nah, he needs to
right now, you should be worrying about Steven Gerrard finishing above your team.
Cal,
Yes,
Cal,
he
you're
needs to win the league.
Callum, you're missing it. Steven Gerrard is now an
That's
invincible.
disrespectful still.
Callum, he's an invincible now. Remember that.
Yeah.
He's an invincible. Just remember that.
Because let me go back for you.
Manager.
Let me go back for you because you're here talking about Steven Gerrard choking or slipping. What go on for Thierry Henry in Champions League final then?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
we're talking about the
Oh,
That's a low blow.
Let me
Did
ask you a question.
I
How many
told you
goals
State well
in the
done.
final has Henry scored in any final? How many
Oh,
goals
you
has he
tell
scored?
me, Don.
And they talk about Harry
Oh
Kane.
shit!
Putting Cal.
Did he score in any final?
Cal, check out your window. I think the Arsenal fans might riot at your house. It's
No,
dangerous
no.
now. You're mentioning
So he played. So
I've turned up the oven. I'm purposely burning the food.
Have you got double glaze? Have you got double glaze? And now your window's tinted.
Do you know what's mad?
All right, bro.
It's actually mad.
Callum, by the way,
mentioning
Steven
Henry's
Gerrard
name.
is the highest scoring English
Crazy
midfielder in all finals. Full stop.
He scored
Henry
in every
sold their
final he's
dreams in
played in.
06, and now they all are depressed because of Thierry Henry. So it's just how it
Man,
goes.
I'm talking about Gerrard.
Hold on, guys.
Gerrard, fam. He slipped when it mattered.
Guys, can we tune into this comment quickly?
Everyone in your whole history is bottlers because none of them have won Champions League.
Hold on.
How does that make up a bottle job? You haven't won a
Cal, let him get
Because if you're elite, if you're an elite team, you win a Champions League. If you're an elite guy, you win a Champions League.
How do you have less
Where's
Champions
the
League
whole
than
team?
Red Star Belgrade?
Guys,
Red Star Belgrade.
Let him get up. Can we just say wait. Just want to focus on this comment quickly. Saka had 2 goals since January. That has to be a lie. No, this can't be true.
That comment is the real though.
You know what's mad? Why are we
I had
talking
to-
about?
God's child of them thing.
Why are we talking about a 19?
Starboy.
Man said God's child and him thing.
Yeah,
Let's
done that. Protect him at all costs.
Big man thing.
Two goals
too
in
much,
January,
bro.
because I know when Greenwood had what was Greenwood's record when he had a bad time?
Yes.
Greenwood had
Scary.
one bad like. Do you know what I'm talking about, career? Greenwood has a bad.
Yes.
He's like a 24 run a game.
Do you know
where he
what?
scored like 2 goals.
You know what? I'm just gonna let you lot have that comment. I'm not even gonna respond to that because it's just silly anyway. Like, why are we mentioning Saka?
What's silly about it? What's silly
Why
about
are we
it?
mentioning Saka?
What's silly about that comment?
It's that
Sorry.
simple.
I'm going to be leaving in like 2 minutes. But the last thing I wanted to say is that Pep fraud with the Lego hair who thought he could come to Anfield and talk to the real man. Who does he
Before he
think
could give him
he is, bro?
chop.
I'm going to be real with you, yeah. I'm no gangster, but you see if a 13-year-old walks in my house and tries to tell me about mortgage payments and all those things, I'm slapping the face off him. Who does he think he is? Coming to Anfield and piping up. Does he know who he's talking
Yeah,
to?
he's qualified to do that.
No,
He's
like
not
that.
qualified to do what?
Klopp
Talk to
didn't
who?
Klopp didn't
Bobby should be talking to Ollie and them, man, bro.
No, Klopp didn't want smoke though.
Klopp didn't want any smoke.
Klopp was doing all
Oh, what are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell me? He won an FA Cup. Oh, he won an FA Cup. So did Wigan. What now? What now?
Everyone knows
Don't
Mikel
worry
will
about
be the
all of
greatest manager in the Prem soon.
Callum,
Everyone knows.
are you going to skip over Salah, who's closing in on Henry?
Wait, Kiss, who's everyone?
Or are we going to
No point. They ain't ready for that
What you
combo.
say? Nice and loud. One more time.
Mm-hmm.
No, Hassan, you made a comment. Closing in.
Are we going to ignore Salah, who's closing in on Henry, or are we going to ignore that? And by the way,
Closing in
just
on what?
so everyone. No, just so everyone knows as well in the comment section, Salah actually scored in the Champions League final that we ended up winning.
Oh,
Just to remind
great.
everyone, like
That's
he
great.
didn't
But
go to the
what
final.
was
He didn't go
your
to the
comment?
final.
You said that.
Was he closing?
You
in on?
really think I'm
What's he
scared?
closing in on?
Mohamed Salah is closing in on Thierry Henry. Think I give a fuck? Closing in.
Closing on him how?
Wait,
Closing in.
Elaborate.
Closing in to be the Premier League's greatest ever forward.
No, have some
Okay.
flipping
Okay.
respect for the King,
As I
fam.
said,
Closing in.
King, move on, King.
Closing in.
I beg.
King
I beg.
Mo.
Wait,
And you know what? Mo Salah has the Champions League as well. Thierry Henry had to go to Barcelona. He had to fuck
That's
off
great.
from your
But he
people.
still
to
won
win
it, though.
something.
But he still won it.
I'll be real. In my opinion, Henry's not even the greatest player in the Premier League
Oh,
ever.
Corey,
Anyway.
shut
Like,
up, fam. This guy's just
Corey,
grinding, fam.
listen.
making noise.
I know who you're gonna say, but whoever you're gonna say had his better times in Spain, so
I
forget
don't
that.
care. I don't care.
fam.
It doesn't matter. He won.
Corey,
he won the Ballon d'Or,
overall,
like,
Ronaldo beats both. Overall, Ronaldo beats both. Don't worry. We're just talking Premier League. Relax.
Live, fam.
Calma,
Relax,
calma,
fam.
por favor. Por favor, calma.
Can someone answer my
In the
Arteta
Premier
question?
League, bro, Salah's gonna overtake Henry. You're not ready for it.
He defo isn't. He defo
Can
isn't.
someone talk about Arteta, please, bro?
Bro,
Can
I'm
someone
just
talk
backing
about
up.
Mikel? Because
Yeah,
the only
what's-
Mikel I rate is Antonio.
Mikel's
Because he wears what? Because he wears a Because he wears a cardigan under a blazer. He's a bad boy. Is that what
Mikel
we're
won the
saying?
community shield against you.
Brother,
Have
What?
some respect.
I don't kill you, bro.
I'm
You know the community
Don't
shield, you have to win the FA Cup or the Prem. You know
like,
one there.
bro, I knew in
Tell
that back from
Mikel
Mikel.
Arteta to finish top 6 or top 8.
Oh yeah, that's
even.
coming this season. Don't worry.
That's coming.
When?
Yeah, that's coming this season.
Oh,
This
yeah.
last season,
Coming
bro. We
this
heard that
season.
you broke
This is
Klopp
what we've
last
heard
season.
for the
as
last
well.
17
playing
years.
on
You ain't been
Tuesdays.
shit for
And
17
Mikel's
years.
finishing
You
top
ain't been
4 this
shit, bro.
season. How about
Bro,
that? Top
the
way-
man
the way
in
you man have
Tottenham
fallen
shadow,
off
I
of
think they
grace.
can come chat to us, fam.
Brother, imagine.
Imagine.
Why
Wow,
chatting to
top
us,
six finish.
man?
You know what?
Why?
Yeah. Do you know what?
That's
At
all
this
I want.
point, it's
We're
becoming
here.
mad disrespectful now. I'm
Yeah,
being
big
told
man
I'm in
team.
Tottenham shadow. This is
Like it's getting
disrespectful.
silly.
Like,
You
Like,
are in Tottenham's
I
shadow.
am.
Like,
How
Here's
can
the
I finish
case.
above him?
How
Here's the
can I
case.
be
I'm
in
gonna need a top 6 finish this season, innit?
How can I
I'm
be in
gonna need a
someone's shadow?
cup.
That's
I
That
want
isn't
the
essential.
left?
trophy from
How can I
you.
be in someone's shadow that isn't even in front of me?
Real talk.
What, right
Make
now?
it-
12
Make it
games
make
in.
sense.
Of course we're in front of you. Don't be silly, man.
How are you?
No,
How?
Tottenham are in
How?
front
Don't
of
be
you.
silly.
Tottenham are
Don't
in
be
front
In
of
silly.
what
you.
department? In what
In
department?
where?
They don't have a
Why?
They've
better
made it to a
man,
Champions
man.
League final.
So
They
what?
play better
Man,
football.
that's the
They
only
finished
trophy.
ahead of you
Man
most
from
of the
Man, they
year.
don't have a better squad.
That's the
Wait,
only
I
trophy.
can't
Man
lie.
for Man,
Levels.
you don't have a better squad
Levels.
than us.
Month notice
Um,
that I just did.
You have no
One question.
trophies.
One question I have for
Let's go.
Arsenal fans. One question I have for Arsenal
Say that
fans.
again?
Am I
Casey,
gonna
that's the
hear,
most you
is there going to be more humility when you start speaking about Liverpool Football Club? That's all I want to ask. Or do we have to smash you again to get your
You're
respect?
gonna have to
Nah,
come
till
to
you
the
come to the
carpet.
carpet.
Come to the carpet.
Come to the carpet.
Do we come to the where?
More.
The
Like,
carpet.
you
The
can come to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
The
carpet.
carpet.
Come carpet.
The carpet.
Wait, hold on, stop.
Is that a
stop,
thing?
Stop.
Hold on.
Stop.
No, Mons, let me have this one. Sorry,
that
Mons,
a
let me
thing?
have this one. Mons, let me have this one, please. Let me have this one. The carpet, you said, yeah?
The carpet.
What happened last season at the carpet?
The carpet
Don't
Yeah,
know
no,
about
that
what
was
happened
during
last
last season. That's a
season.
COVID prem.
no more. It's
That
not
Oh,
don't
so it's a
That's
COVID
great.
Premier doesn't
Of
count.
course
It doesn't
it's great.
count.
Was there
Who was
fans?
playing centre back for us?
That weren't the cap.
Who was
That
playing
weren't the
centre back for
carpet.
us in that game?
Wait, that
So
weren't the
big fan,
carpet.
innit?
You thought that was the carpet?
More like the Aladdin flying carpet, bro.
Listen.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
not. As I said,
dude,
it's
bro.
not
Nah, that's not the
You know
carpet.
what?
Got
Cheering.
Bro,
them.
the
You got
Emirates,
two
the
bars to
Emirates
count the
is
carpet
literally
and
more
everything there.
silent than Stamford Bridge and emptier as well. So allow the
It's
bullshit.
definitely not more
I want
sad.
you-
You also have the deadest chant in the entire Premier League. You literally just shout Arsenal like
Because what can they
50
Yeah,
chant
but
times.
about,
no
bro?
chance.
What can they
That's
chant
you.
about?
They
Invincible.
can't chat about shit. They can't. They
Oh,
can't. Their stadium is empty
that
anyway.
one, that one.
Invincible. That's their
Do you know,
one.
you know what you lot talk about the
Invincible.
Invincibles is like? It's like me talking about scoring a goal in a penalty. Sorry, scoring a goal at secondary school.
Mm.
Would you not rate that?
what?
If I came on here and I said, "You man, I'm sick of football," you know, I'm 32, but man scored a sick goal when I was 14, you know, would you rate
That
that?
was 17 years
Wait, so you're
ago.
comparing
17
Invincibles
years.
to a goal?
So would you not rate me? Would you rate me as a footballer if I came on here and said I scored a sick goal when I was 16?
No,
And I'm
because that's
32
just
now.
one goal. I done the
Oh, right,
Invincibles.
cool.
The
That
whole
was one season.
undefeated.
That was
Have
one
some
season.
respect.
Bro,
Bruv, you lot had more draws than the man selling weed on the road, bro.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
No, but can I just ask?
He ain't lying.
What made you man think that after this little run of games? Wait, was it who just went there? No, wait. No, we're getting him back.
Bring him back.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to shoot because my little one's waking up. So I'm going to show him the highlights of the game so he doesn't become an Arsenal fan and embarrass the family still.
Oh, Lord.
You, man. I love you all. Arsenal fans, I love you even more because you've made my weekend. Thank you,
Big up,
Arsenal
Callum.
fans.
Big up.
Thank you, Arteta. Big up to everyone in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to be watching this back again because I like a good cooking. So,
Callum,
big up
trust
to you,
me,
man.
I cooked the shit out of them. You need to watch.
And you know what? I can't wait to the next combined 11 where Liverpool are fighting for the title and you guys are fighting for 8th and 9th place. It'll be brilliant.
8th. Oh my days. God forbid.
Yeah, but as I said, Calvin, thank you so much for for coming in and just jumping in, man. It means
Pleasure. I'm gonna put the pots and pans away now.
Anyway, guys, we're just gonna continue. Carl, love for that, and we will see you very soon. I'm just gonna say as well, I don't know why in your right mind, because let's be honest, we all knew that Arsenal we're going to lose this game. Deep down in our hearts, we all knew this. So what was it that gave you, man, the chest? Because that VO5 merchant on the sidelines, you thought you could chat to Klopp. Somehow... No. Nah, let me land. Because as I said, do you think because man wears a leather jacket and them things there that he can come to Anfield and put on a performance? Let me know. What made you think he was gonna do something today? I want to know, like, deep inside, what made you think?
Because he done it before.
Oh, here. When the fuck has he done it before? I went to get water, but I stopped myself. When the fuck has he done it before? What the fuck are you on about?
He's put in performances against Liverpool before, yes or no?
When? Tell me.
Community Shield, Carabao Cup.
Community Shield, oh my god, I'm done. I'm done. Community, man said Community Shield with Chelsea. You didn't think Community Shield was competition. By the way, Arteta, listen. Arteta put the work on Klopp by winning the Community Shield on penalties. Shit, he put the work on him. He won on penalties. Oh my god, what a manager. He beat him on penalties. Fucking hell, he's the next Carlo Ancelotti. So he finished 8th and 8th. And you beat us in the Community Shield, which no one gives a fuck about. And the other game you beat us in is when we went to the Emirates and we were drunk because we already won the Premier League, something you've not seen for 17 years.
Drunk
so
where?
like, I just don't get it, man. Like,
How was you drunk though?
The energy is wrong.
How was you drunk? Half your players are Muslim.
We were drunk because we were champions already.
They were not the same.
Drunk where?
Bro, Mane and Salah was chilling, innit? Forget Mane and Salah. The rest of the team was drunk.
So why does that? That's on you. You got to sober up and win, but you didn't.
We were champions already.
Yeah.
When's the last time you were
playing me at the carpet? I expect a result, regardless of whether you won the Prem already.
When was the last time you were champion? Tell me.
Oh my god.
The last time I was champions?
Yeah, when?
That's a good question.
When was the last time you won the Champions League?
I've never won the Champions League.
When was the last time you won the Club World Cup?
I haven't won a cup.
You haven't even won it all. You haven't
when
even won it
was
all.
The last time? When was the last time you won a Europa League? When was the last time you won a European Super Cup? We literally have 5 trophies you haven't even qualified for.
I hate
you realize how small you are compared to us. I have seen my club win every single competition there is to win. Premier League, Champions League, Europa League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Club World Cup, European Super Club. Community Shield is not a trophy from the name. It's just charity. No one gives a fuck. So the rest, everything else we've won. You have not seen your club win everything. And for the last 17 years, you've been sitting there. Chelsea are about to overtake you. They were established in 2004 and they were about to overtake you. Have some shame. Chelsea have 2 Champions League and you have 0, bro. Roberto Di Matteo pulled up to Allianz Arena and gave them a Champions League and Henry flopped in a final. What are you on about?
Kids, I hate to say it, but you sound hella like me.
That's the bottom line.
So
don't forget what they could do. As of now,
don't do this whole that's the bottom line thing. Because I can do The Rock as well. You think you can do the Stone Cold Steve Austin? I can do The Rock, yeah? Because as The Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth. That's Arsenal. You need to just realize that's just how it goes for Arsenal, bro. That's how it goes.
That can't run. That's a Tottenham
I have a question.
I don't do that.
Are you not scared? Are you not scared of the fact that Chelsea's going to overtake you?
No, again, what gives you that? Why do you say that?
Because if they win the Club World Cup and they win the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup or whatever it is, if they win 2 trophies, they have more major trophies than you. You know why? Because no one gives a fuck about the Community Shield. No one.
I could easily win this Carabao Cup.
What's stopping Chelsea winning an FA Cup and maybe the Champions League again?
I have Sunderland in
the Premier League. Huh?
I have Sunderland in a quarter.
And then he's still got a buck either Liverpool or City further on down.
Or
Chelsea.
Liverpool or Chelsea or Tottenham with
So why can't I beat Chelsea? I've done a double over them last season. Why can't I beat Chelsea again?
No, they just cooked you 3-0. They just cooked you 3-0.
But they cooked me 3-0 with flipping Pablo Mari and Rob Holding the centre back.
Oh, here we go.
What do you expect?
By the way, same guy will tell you last season Liverpool losing 6 at home isn't an excuse because of injuries. Now it's we had Pablo Mari, blah 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 blah. But when we had Nat Phillips, I didn't hear the energy.
We done the double over Chelsea last season.
No, kids, you was asked the question. When we had Nat Phillips and Kabak at the back, it doesn't matter. But when you had
injuries happen. So injuries happen. Deal with it.
Okay, so again, I done the double over Chelsea last season.
Congratulations. Do you have a trophy for doing the double?
No, I'm just saying. So why can't I go and beat them in the Carabao Cup?
That has nothing to do with the trophies. We're talking about trophies. If
Yeah,
they
true.
win 2 more trophies and you are less likely than them to win trophies, you would agree with that. You're less likely.
I wouldn't say less lack in the Carabao Cup. Nah,
What?
I have the easier run. They got who did Chelsea get in the quarter?
That's what I mean. You can't. This is what I'm saying. I've said to this you guys so many times. You guys, you don't listen. You can't argue with Arsenal fans. Like
Corey,
they have this like
you do not
underlying
get to speak.
sickness.
You
to
just
always
don't
see
get to speak.
It's a coping mechanism. It's a
disease.
defense strategy.
It's a disease. Yeah.
I need to know. I
You can't
honestly need
argue
to
with
know
them.
why Corey feels obliged to speak. I need to know, fam.
No,
Bro,
Because
Corey
now
has
he's-
also seen his
Corey, now
club
he's trying
win
to
it
kill
all.
you.
He's also
I've
seen
seen
his club
it
win
all.
it all.
I've seen it all. Everything.
That's
You
fine.
realize there's literally 3 competitions I'm talking about that you didn't even qualify for. You realize how the levels are, bro.
Half of your life was here celebrating my success.
No,
Fam,
I
what are you
wasn't.
talking about, fam?
No, I wasn't. I absolutely wasn't, because I only
No,
saw
you
one
didn't.
Arsenal League title.
No. I'm talking about Kieran looking at Manchester United. Half of your life was celebrating my success.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Wait, Corey, what are you talking about, fam?
What am I talking about? How old are you? 22, 23?
Yeah.
Yeah. Half of your life
Corey,
was Man United success.
Corey, I don't even think
You're again.
Can we not
So
veer away
we're
from
gonna
the
go.
subject?
Are we gonna keep referring back to history?
No,
Because
we're
when
not-
I
we're
do
not-
that, you man don't like it.
No.
No. It's not us who don't like it. It's you who don't like it. Because when I said we won in the 70s, no, listen. Because when I said we won in the 70s and the 80s, you were like, "Oh, I didn't see it, so it doesn't count."
Let's go down to the next comment.
That's
Mon.
fine. If we're gonna talk
Go
about
down
history,
to the next comment.
if we're gonna talk about history, I could talk about Invincibles all
Run
day.
that back turbo. Run that back. No, go back. Run that back turbo. Yes. Yeah.
Lord
Cool.
have
Who
mercy.
here's one of you?
Yeah, that's a
that.
bit weird still.
Who
That's a bit
here
weird
won
and
the
all
Invincibles?
that. But can I just say, I just want to, there's a football gossiper obviously has thrown in a few comments this session. I should have probably paid attention to more, so I apologize for that. But I really like this comment where he says, "I want to know where Odegaard plays 8 or 10 or right wing, where Pepe can't play because of Saka. Arts, please." And I'm saying I rate this comment because when you look at what's going on in the front for Arsenal, because Arsenal have been quite difficult to beat. I'll give them that. But they're not scoring a lot of goals. And obviously, you've got Pepe, who obviously is 72 million over 4 years or whatever the price was. You've got your star boy Saka, who is 2 goals since January. As I said, Pepe costs all this money and he can't even get into the team. You have Odegaard, who is in and out the team after you fought hammer and tongs to get him from Madrid. Then you've got Smith Rowe, who's supposed to be an 8 or a 10, but you're now playing him out on the left. So there isn't exactly a left winger really playing. You now have your best 10 playing left wing, and that leaves Opera and Lacazette, where you don't really play 2 strikers. Now Lacazette sometimes plays 10. He's not actually a 10. Who's only going to complete 1 good through ball a game, if that. And you've got Aubameyang, who looks a shadow of himself, like he can't go over to run, and he's a captain who doesn't even order his team about. He just smiles and dances to Afrobeat. He's just 5 goals to see. He's literally
is more interested in driving cars than playing football.
Yeah, he got one thing I'd say. He's got nice cars still. He's got nice cars.
He's got nice cars. I rate that. You pick him up like more life.
He got good hairstyles as well.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? But you know,
questionable.
He keeps up. He's keeping up more so. With
I like you, bro. Handshake. Come on.
Yeah. So I want to know what's going on in that front line of you, man, because right now it just looks like anyone.
Listen, Mons. Listen. They're never gonna answer for their sins. They would never gonna answer for their sins. Let's just say it as it is. Arsenal Football Club are dead. They call themselves the Gunners. They have not gunned anyone down for the last 17 years. The cannon is empty. They are sponsored by Visit Rwanda. The Rwandan airport is empty as we speak. No one is going to visit Rwanda whatsoever. They look at that losing team. The Rwandan president had to come out and go like, Arsenal, pattern up the bullshit you're doing right now. Their airport is empty. Can you imagine sponsoring Arsenal to get people to visit and the airport is empty? That's Arsenal Football Club. They finished 8th and 8th. They're not even in the conference leagues. You have team like FC Farmer from Azerbaijan playing in the conference league, and they're not playing in the conference league. They finished 2 seasons in a row. They're literally one of the worst footballing clubs to watch as well in terms of football. The worst fucking dreadful piece of shit football. The worst football after Burnley. After Burnley is the worst football, second Arsenal. And they come with chest. They try to put people in combined 11s. Where's your combined 11 now? Where? Where I want to see combined 11s. Why is there no more combined 11s anymore? No, what Ox literally was playing like Iniesta to compare to your midfield. Ox was Iniesta compared to your midfield. You let someone who you ridicule literally do that to you. And by the way, Oxlade-Chamberlain, 35 million. He's the Champions League winner. You've never seen that. He's FIFA Club World Cup winner. You've never seen that. You know when we came back from the Club World Cup, you know what Anfield was singing? Champions of the world. You'll never sing that. You actually have never sang like that either. And Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has a European Super Cup as well. You've never even qualified to be in that competition. So Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, the player you ridiculed, you wanted to get sold, has been more successful than your entire club in the last 18 years.
Anybody can go to a bigger club and win all those things.
That's great. I like it.
That's not true. That's not true because players went to City and not won the Champions League.
Ethan, do you want to read this comment? Ethan, do you want to read this comment? I feel like you heavily agree with this. Do you want to read this comment?
As I said, school. Oh, it's convenient, but get amnesia when they have to talk. Oh, Black Hammer. Nothing but the real.
Yeah, Black Hammer. Big up your damn self. As I said, it's called Arsenal fan syndrome. Becoming a historian when it's convenient,
them are sick,
but get amnesia when they have to talk about another team.
Them are sick. Like even Casey, I felt like Casey was getting kicked down. What did he do? I said one comedy jumped on me. You're looking for a way out. Kick him.
Correct, because you man don't get.
You know why, Ethan? Because when it comes to you or Chelsea, it's history, it's trophies. When it comes to Liverpool or United, it's you haven't seen as much Invincible, blah 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 blah. It's different.
Will be with since the Barclays Premier League.
Big up Black Hammer.
1992.
It was not called the Barclays Premier League in the 90s. It was called the FA Premier League. Then the FA Community Premier League. Then the Barclays Card Premier League.
No,
then the FA something Premier League.
No. When was you know what we're talking about? When was
1992? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, so it became a different competition.
I don't know.
Okay. So suddenly the league. Months remind me, was the league played in Sweden in 1992? Like, did the country change or something? Or like, I'm missing something.
It was a different competition.
Oh, it was a different competition. Yeah. So they got 18 new teams and stuff. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
It's like the Super League. If it became a thing, it would have been a whole new league.
That's the biggest load of shit ever because it wasn't the Super League. It was literally the same exact teams.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it wasn't the same exact teams.
Yes, it was. The reason the Premier League formed, no history, bro. The reason the Premier League formed is because of money only. Well, there was only one reason, money. Okay. So you're saying the competition was different because of money. That's your logic.
Yes, of course. A lot more money came in.
Lord have mercy on my soul. May Allah give me strength.
Of course it changed.
Ya Allah give me strength. Ya Allah, I'm losing brain cells. Wallahi, I'm losing brain cells. The more and more it goes on. You realize how silly the argument
So you're doing to my brother Casey. That's what you're doing to
the competition changed because the name changed.
Yeah, it's more than the name change. You just said it. More than the name.
Okay, so why? Okay, question. Okay, fine. One sec. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. So in 2016, when it changed into a different name, it became the Premier League. Does that make it a different competition?
The name didn't change, but nothing about it changed. Money didn't change.
No, money changed. No, money changed. This is where you're wrong. In 2016. When the new deal happened and they went from English Premier League to just Premier League, the money changed so much that every single club earns 200 million in the Premier League right now. Talk to me. The money changed.
That stuff.
I know that stuff. So is it a different competition?
Maybe. It's not a different competition.
Lord of mercy. So you've never won the Premier League using your own logic.
When it changed from League One, what was it called before?
Yeah, so it was called like the league.
It was called the English First Division.
Yeah, First Division.
Yeah, but it changed from the English First Division to the Premier League. It's different. It's different.
Okay, so why are you not using the same logic then?
Yeah,
I'm using the same logic.
In 2016, the name changed and the money changed. Why isn't it a different competition?
I need to see that. I don't know about that.
I'm not aware of all of that. But what I am aware of, Sam,
why are you acting like you've not heard of the TV deals that clubs are making 200 million now off of TV?
Listen, Sam, all I know is that I'm an Invincible and you man aren't. That's all I know.
All I know
Yeah,
is
yeah,
I won
yeah.
the European Champions League and you
Yeah,
never
yeah,
won it.
go on.
That's what I know.
That's fine.
And
I
we
know
have
you
6
do. I
of
got
them.
golden
That's
prem.
what I know.
Arsenal
I
get
got a golden
battered.
prem. None of you
Arsenal
do.
get battered.
None of you
Champions
do.
of Europe, you'll never say that.
What?
You'll never sing that. You'll
You'll
never
never
sing
say
that.
that.
Champions of Europe.
You'll never
Never
say
sing
that.
that.
One more time.
Wow,
Say it one more time. I want to hear it one more time. One more time. Scared go.
You'll
I'm the
never
champion of
say
Europe.
that. You'll never say that. Champions of Europe. You'll never say that.
Jeez.
Sorry, put up the
more
3,
time.
man. Put up the 3. Let them know you won it 3 times, not just once. 3 times. We won it 6 times. Why?
Corey,
bro,
have some
Arsenal have
shame.
nothing,
Why are you
man.
throwing
Bro,
up signs, fam?
Nottingham Forest have a Champions League. Aston Villa have a Champions League. Red
Celtic.
Star Belgrade have a
Celtic.
Champions League.
Yeah,
Benfica
why
have
don't
a
a
Champions
big
League.
club like you, man, have
This
one?
is mad weird. Why are we even going into Arsenal's history? Look,
Alive,
I don't know how
you're
this is.
getting
I'm really
cooked for an
interested
hour
about
and 40
history.
minutes.
wait, let's keep
Like-
it short and sweet, yeah?
Yeah,
You
go on.
lot are better than us at this current moment in time. We
No,
have the
no,
youngest team in the Prem.
at this
Big you up.
current
You
time.
got your 3 points against us as expected at Anfield. Done and dusted.
Man said as accepted.
Big
That's
man
fine.
up. Big man up.
That's
Why
fine.
is it suddenly as expected? Why?
Yeah, no, Casey.
Where did this as expected shit come from? Tell me.
Real talk. I wanted. Where's his energy before?
As I said, I want an
Fam.
apology. I want apologies from both. I
You
want
lot try to twist my words.
apologies
Apologies for what?
for talking all that smack. Apologize.
No, bro.
Nobody was talking smack.
Apologize.
He was talking smack.
Nobody was talking
Oh,
smack. We just
oh
put
my
4
God.
Arsenal players in the combined 11. You man got vibe. That's on you, man. Like that's how it is.
Man,
Gabriel
And the worst
gets
thing
in,
is,
Ramsdale
man were
gets
agreeing
in.
with certain ones.
And
now
lie,
they're
you
just-
don't even agree with
and now
it.
they're just
And now
pounding it.
you don't want to agree with it.
No.
It's
I
bare
agree.
weird,
I
fam.
was tired of arguing. We were tired of arguing.
Well, then that's you. Well, but you still agreed.
But we've
Wait,
been
you
arguing
apologise to
now
us.
for nearly
You apologize to
nearly
me.
2
Casey.
hours.
How
Wait,
about
who
that?
said
Yeah,
months,
you
Corey?
can't help
Who
it.
said months, Corey? Do you man see why I actually hate these man? I despise them. Do you see
Yes.
why?
Ethan, you do
It's
not
not
have
like-
any say. You are
Me,
the puppy.
I don't have the
of the
mental
Prem.
capacity
Yeah,
to deal with these man.
If
24.
I'm the dog,
I'll be
if I'm
real.
Bro, of course he has a
Literally,
say.
we're the
His
pit bulls. You're the puppy.
His striker Harry Kane ghosts in finals just like your striker Henry.
yeah.
So
I
he
don't
knows
care.
about it.
No,
That's
King.
one
He knows
player.
about it.
King.
Let him talk.
He
Let him
goes,
talk.
he goes to a lot
Thank
of
you.
games. He goes to a lot
King.
of games.
Henry played 11 finals, didn't score a goal, man. Fucking hell.
Imagine that.
Drogba clear, Drogba
Ethan,
clear.
how
Big
many
game player,
Ethan, how
my
many
arse,
trophies
man.
do
Allow
you
me.
have in the last 50
But we're
years?
not talking about
Just
me
answer
today. We're
that.
talking about you.
Why
You.
not? You want to say stuff.
You come against
You want
I-
to put yourself in.
If
If you don't want to do it, stay in the corner like a puppy that you are, and let the big boys talk. That's how it works.
Nah, actually, you're good. If I'm so
But
much of
that's
a
exactly
puppy,
how it
Wait,
works.
if I'm so much of a puppy, why didn't Lynch? One sec. If I'm so much of a puppy, why don't you celebrate St. Tottenham's Day anymore? Because that used to be a thing for like
What?
20 years, though.
That was no one's ever celebrated that. I've
What?
never followed
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
whole fan base for 20 years used to celebrate the one day at the end of the season where you finished above Arsenal.
Fam, you're talking about.
I can't remember the last time you
Even that
celebrated that.
Leicester season when they finished above you on the last day, they were every Arsenal fan I knew exact word for word. At least we
100%.
finished above.
That
you.
was
You
their
lot,
trophy,
that's
bro.
what you lot know.
That
was their trophy.
Because for me,
Bring
that's
your team, bro.
normal.
Thank you for
This
vouching.
is an interesting
St.
one.
Tottenham's Day.
Yeah.
That was the one.
Corey, I haven't
was-
heard about it for years.
Liverpool
For
have as
years.
many Prems as Blackburn. Liverpool have been better than Arsenal for the last 5 years. What about the 25 years prior? Question mark.
Bro, no one gives a fuck about that because Arsenal never won the Champions League. So you can shove your Invincibles up your ass. No one gives a fuck, bro.
Why
So
not?
talk to me about Europe. Talk to me about Europe.
Why
Talk to me
Europe?
about
Why Europe?
talk to me about you getting shagged by Valencia. Let's talk about that.
Why
Let's
that?
talk about
Forget
you
all
getting
of that.
destroyed by
Invincible,
Barcelona in the
Golden
final.
Prem.
Let's talk about that.
Everybody's won a Champions League before. You even said it. Not in the Forest. You're doing the same as them, man. Who's
Yeah,
won the
where's your
Invincible?
one?
Who's won Golden
Where's your
Prem?
one? Where's your Champions
Who's
League?
won Golden Prem?
Where's your Champions League? You
I don't
painted
know.
it golden.
Where's
You
the
painted
Prem?
it golden.
You-
The Premier
yeah,
League
you
did not give you a
painted
golden
Why are we
trophy.
going into this? Why are we going
You
into
painted it called
You know how
golden.
the conversation's gonna
No,
end.
This is what they live off, though. This is what they
The
live
Prem
off.
gave it to Arsene Wenger.
No,
You
they
never
gave it
paid
to
him
you
a-
normally, and then you painted it golden because you're shamed.
Nah, it's Golden Prem.
My seconds were shameless.
What is it, man? Is it hashtag Ethan in? Hashtag Ethan in?
Hashtag
Corey,
Ethan
the way
Rice-
they
Rice.
move, they act like the trophy counts like
fam.
2
Throw
trophies
Ethan,
because
man,
it's
then.
invincible. No one gives a fuck, bro. City Centurions were better than the Invincibles anyway. 12 draws. 12 draws. If any team gets 12 draws right now, they barely scrape top 4, bro.
Nobody.
Allow
Alright,
it,
cool. To this day, who talks about Man City Centurions?
Everyone does because they got 100
Everyone.
points. Who talks about
do.
Chelsea 04? Who talks about Chelsea 04
I
05?
don't talk about them. I talk
Everyone
about
does because they had the
Invincibles,
strongest defense. Who talks about the United treble team? Everyone. Who talks about Liverpool 99 points? Everyone. No one talks about Arsenal Invincibles because no one gives a
Liverpool
fuck.
That's such a
99.
lie.
What's that?
Wait, that's
Yes,
actually the
Liverpool
biggest
99
cap.
points. We got 99
What?
points.
What's that? What's that one?
What do you mean? What's that one? We got 99 points.
Lich. Not
You didn't
all
win
of
it.
them
I don't
shit.
remember that.
And we
Not
broke
all them
many
slaps.
records, by the way. The game winning records in a row,
I hear
undefeated at home record, many records.
You didn't win it though.
Listen, the Invincibles is the most successful
No,
thing
no,
to
no.
come
We didn't win it
into
in the 97 point season. I'm talking about the 99 one.
In my
Oh,
opinion, I
99
think.
one, yeah,
In
that
my
was
opinion,
hard.
I think Centurion's
That was
better than
hard.
Invincibles.
Corey, we're on the
Yeah,
same
that's
team.
your
Don't get me
opinion.
started.
That's your
now. Come on.
opinion. But Invincibles is spoken about.
Little dick, I'm sorry, you got me. You got
On
me.
a cake. Hate to ruin your parade.
I'm
But,
gonna let this one slide. I'll let this one slide.
Hashtag Ethan in forever.
I hate to ruin
Hashtag
random's.
Ethan in.
Yeah, get that trending. Love, my boys. Love. I hate to ruin you man's parade, innit? But I just feel like getting 100 points is a bit more. It's not as decorated as Invincibles, but
that's-
it's like 100 points. That's how many wins? I don't even know. Like compared to all them draws you man got. Yeah, you man went unbeaten.
That's your opinion, bro. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
They were
Invincibles get
literally
spoken about.
scraping
City Centurions would beat
Nah.
the Invincibles easily.
Yeah,
Nah,
100%.
that
You know,
is
it's
defo
not
cap.
Kevin
That
De
is
Bruyne would
Arsenal.
put Patrick Vieira in a spliff.
It's not
No,
even
but
like
you
Arsenal.
know what,
Where
yeah?
are you
I'm
getting
just-
that info from?
It's not even like Arsenal were dominating these games. Like when you
Yeah.
get to Old Trafford,
Fam, it doesn't matter.
Corey,
you
what
got
are you
saying-
Corey?
Lich.
You got
bro.
Rampage Home and away.
dead. No,
It's
no,
the real.
no,
It's
no.
the real.
No,
Shit,
forget
lying.
that. Forget that.
So what? You
Liverpool
want to
are trying
dominate
to
these
dominate
38
the
games?
thing,
I know
and
what
none
happened
of you
with
can do it,
Liverpool.
fam.
Like-
Go and do it. If it's so
Like,
easy
if
to
it's
go and
so
get 12
simple, come one
draws
of you,
and
please
24
do it,
wins,
please.
go and do it. Literally, please.
I don't need
Go
to
and
do it.
until
I
Why
just
not?
want one Champions
No.
League from you. I just want one Champions League from you.
And I want one
Bro,
Invincible.
until
Yeah,
I get that, I
1-1.
can't speak on the Champions
I
League.
think
But
Black
please,
Callum-
I don't have to win it Invincible. You know why? Because Invincible counts as one trophy. Our one counts as one
you
trophy.
do.
man.
You
Alright,
do.
guys,
Prem's
order in the court. I think Black Hammer might have to be our first mod. You know, Liverpool fans know their past, recognize our triumphs and failures, and move on. These Arsenal fans are holding on to the Invincible season like they're falling off a cliff. It's peak.
Invincible.
Like, we might have to make this guy a mod, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's one of the first member tickets.
Invincible.
Hey, he's
Black
got
Hammer,
a
I
big-
like
I'm going off.
Also,
I'm
a
going
good
off
comment
these
from
man's
Abdi.
logic.
a comment from Andy.
I'm pulling up receipts. Yeah, just give me a sec.
Yeah, say no more. Liverpool's
Kids,
99
kids,
point season is
kids.
so overrated. The team is finished third. The team that finished third had 66 points. I think that's more to do with us smacking everyone.
Hey, Abdi, big yourself up, my guy.
You sound.
Though,
I know you sound
kids,
so shameless.
Kids, you see your Invincible thing. That's what you got left, right?
Huh?
huh?
That's what you go to when you're in trouble. Invincible, right?
Okay, what, like you go
No.
to the treble?
No, I
Rabbi,
don't. I
where
don't
you
even
been,
speak about
bro?
the trouble too tough.
Rabbi,
I
where
don't need
been?
to.
You spoke about it today.
No, because you were talking about huge achievements. That's my biggest achievement as a club.
Nah,
Okay.
Gio, this is your day.
What
But I
about now?
don't-
Right now, you're 8th.
It's your day.
Okay, that and I need to accept that. That's cool.
Yeah,
But
so
I've got
flipping
my
accept
manager
that
out.
then.
I've got my
And
manager
stay
out. And stuff are
quiet.
changing.
This is the
But
point
you
I'm trying to make.
this is where you usually finish. Though you usually finish 8th, and then we're here again saying, "Oh, what are we gonna do here? No Europe."
You know what they're gonna say? Emil Smith Rowe gets in the combined 11. Anyway, let me just give you guys a little bit piece of history. Yeah, listen to the names of these teams that have won the Champions League and Arsenal haven't. Let's just take a dive back into history. Benfica, Celtic, Feyenoord, Ajax, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Hamburg, Steaua Bucharest, Porto, Eindhoven, Red Star Belgrade, Marseille, Borussia Dortmund, and Porto again. Fucking hell, Porto won twice and you haven't won 1-1. Oh my god. So
Wait, what's
Benfica
the-
and
what's all of
Porto,
that?
who
What's-
play in a Portuguese
But what's
farmer
the gra-
league, where they like where they like, you know, where they're
they're
electricians in the morning and play football. They've
No.
literally won 2 Champions League, and Benfica have 2 Champions League, and we don't even have one. Feyenoord
So
have a
is it all
Champions
about
League.
Champions League?
Eindhoven have a Champions League, and we don't even have one. Lord have mercy on my soul. I cannot do this.
So
Cannot
wait,
do this
is it all
anymore.
about
Cannot
Champions
do
League?
This is
No, it's
mad.
not.
This is mad. How do you
No, it's
have
not.
less Champions
Who's-
Leagues than
who's that?
Portuguese clubs,
But
Then
why do you
French
only
clubs.
just add one thing?
than Dutch clubs, than Serbian
Brother.
clubs?
Brother, let me add one thing. These men bang on about it, and it's funny because they've been in the Champions League for like 20 years consecutively, or something like that, and
Yeah.
they've got to finals. This, that. but why have you been in it so many times?
One
You used
final
to
week, one
laugh
final.
at me because I never used to be in Champions League. I've been in it for like 4 or 5 years in a row, and I got to the final.
Fact.
I achieved as much as you achieved in 20 or so years in about 4 or 5 years.
And
So
that, you see
you're
what you
literally
just said
making
there,
up the
that's your
numbers in the
biggest
Champions League,
achievement
bro.
in life.
Ethan, they got a participation slip, man. Respect it. Come on, man.
No, yeah, you're right. That counts. Yeah,
They
Alright,
used
cool.
to absolutely embarrass England every single season. Get slapped up by Bayern 10-2,
hate it.
8-2,
Yeah.
9, blah blah blah.
Remember when people used to
This
think
is massive cap. This is massive
like
cap. The
England
combined
were, like,
11.
the
Combined 11 for the champions, for the Liverpool champions and the Arsenal team is Alisson, definitely not Lehmann. Trent, of course.
Man
Van
said-
Dijk. You could
Jar,
argue for
not
Matip,
Lehmann.
but we'll
You
give
know
them
what?
Campbell. There's
You
an
know what?
argument for Cole and Robertson. Vieira Perez is
There's an
cap.
argument.
This
is cheap. That is the most
There's no
cheekiest
argument.
thing.
Cole gets in that one still.
No argument.
Actually, Cole gets that one.
No lie.
Listen,
No lie.
midfield.
So cheap.
Listen. Now, I said that one just to trigger you. Midfield is definitely not Vieira Perez because Vieira Gerrard is the midfield.
What?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
facts.
I
Yeah,
agree.
Vieira Gerrard is the midfield. What's wrong with you? You trying to argue that as well? Are you
He's
mad?
not won the Prem. He's a bum. He's not won the Prem.
Vieira has never won the Champions League. Henry has never won the
He
Champions League.
slipped when it mattered.
No, he didn't. Henry didn't score when it mattered. This is why you're an Arsenal fan.
He's won a
You're an
golden
Arsenal fan
Prem.
because of Henry. And this is why
But
you're
he's won a
sad right
golden
now and you're
Prem.
off camera. This is why.
Yeah.
How about this? Henry doesn't even watch Arsenal no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
No,
does.
so you're
telling me,
by the way.
you're telling me
I-
a guy gets into the combined 11 who's not won a Prem.
Okay, let's just tell these people. Obviously, they don't know what Gerrard has accomplished. You see, if we compare individuals using team trophies, it becomes laughable. It becomes laughable. So let me just give you a few examples. Ronaldo, R9, who people consider the GOAT, never won the Champions League, so he's a bum because he never won one competition. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, no, I'm using your own logic against you. Zlatan Ibrahimovic never won the Champions League. Alvaro Arbeloa is one of the best right backs ever because of the amount of shit he won. Let's talk about Maxwell being one of the best left backs ever because of the shit he won. Jordan Henderson is better than Paul Pogba because he won the Premier League. So many silly arguments I can make, but I don't make those silly arguments. When you look at what Gerrard accomplished individually, 3 times in the World 11, 3 times in the Champions League team of the season, finished 3rd in a Ballon d'Or vote. If I go on and on, by the way, the list is almost this big to compare to his accomplishments. Let me tell you one thing, yeah, with Gerrard's accomplishments. When UEFA, not me, not Hussam, UEFA, put out the all-time Champions League 11, you know who was next to Xavi and Iniesta in the midfield? Steven Gerrard was next to them in the midfield. Where was Vieira then?
And big up Steven Gerrard for that. But one thing I just want to say is, again, why didn't he win a Prem?
Because football is not an individual sport. It's not an individual sport. It's not an individual sport. That's why.
100% Gerrard gets in that 11. Like,
No,
it's not even a conversation.
Bro, Wenger wanted to buy him anyway, bro. Stop lying.
He said
with Vieira. Yeah.
It was Vieira Gerrard.
Oh, yeah, fair dues.
Oh, Gerrard's better than Vieira anyway, but that's not.
No, he's not.
Yeah, that's not a conversation you want to have.
He's defo not.
He defo is.
For me, they're kind of different. I feel like they're different.
Vieira said it himself.
Yeah.
Vieira said it himself.
Vieira said it himself. He said it himself.
Where was this?
Google it. I'm not gonna go for
Oh, no,
that.
kids.
Google it.
And they
Yeah,
asked
again,
Cesc
that's
Fabregas, by the
his
way, who
opinion.
played against Patrick Vieira and with Patrick Vieira, who was the best Premier League midfielder he played against? Steven Gerrard. Thank you.
That's great. That all sounds great, but I'm going from what I used to see.
I mean, like,
You're going based on what you see. Ethan, you notice the switch from history to what I see. Like the switch happens like this.
The other day, by the way,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
the
100%.
whole Gerrard thing about the best midfielder he played against, even though he played against Vieira and played with Vieira. He said Steven Gerrard.
And Lampard and played against Scholes. He said Gerrard did. Bro, Gerrard is recognized around the world as one of the best
Fabregas didn't come and
midfielders
play
ever.
at Old Trafford. We would have saw some class midfielders. Look at.
He definitely played for Arsenal and saw the class midfielders. But yeah,
He went to Arsenal. Like, bro, when he was at Arsenal, he didn't really have great midfielders. I'll be super real.
Talking about
Fam,
who he
what
played
is this guy
against- who he played
talking
against.
about? He was literally Vieira was there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
But he's alright.
But
He's
yeah,
alright.
What
alright,
a weirdo,
alright.
fam.
All right, but yeah, no, and as I said, I agree with Salah, Henry, and Mane as that front three.
Money.
Yeah. Bergkamp is in the team as the number 10. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, Bergkamp is the 10G.
It's
Yeah,
getting
Bergkamp,
silly,
yeah.
innit? Like, I'll be real.
Bergkamp's the 10. You said
So
Bergkamp.
Mane gets into a combined 11 with the Invincibles.
So who plays on the left?
Perez.
Nah, that brother's rubbed.
You know what? Yeah, all you
Because
man
he has
win.
the little
All you man
triangle.
win.
Because he had the little triangle thing. Yeah, he had this thing going
Yeah.
on.
Hard. All you man win. All you man win.
It was hard.
Who did you say? Who?
Perez.
Perez.
Fam,
I mean, like,
Corey.
I can't even count. Perez was hard. Hard.
Yeah.
So why are you asking
Mane
me?
at his best and Perez at his best.
This guy, mother.
I think I gotta go with Mane. What do you think, Ethan?
Mane won the golden boot, man.
It's a tricky one, but I'm gonna have to go with Mane, innit?
I go with Mane.
Ethan doesn't know about Perez.
I have to go with Mane.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think
Jake,
with
it's a tricky
Arsenal
one.
and fake hard, man. It's the same with Tierney. Like he puts his pants up and shouts and shit, and he thinks he's right, man.
Nah, what am I hearing, fam?
But
Mother's
listen,
life.
guys,
Bare
listen,
weird.
I've loved the banter and the cooking and stuff, but we are gonna wrap this up very, very soon. As I said, it's 11:15. I've got to big up everyone in the chat. Let me just run through a few of the comments without us getting triggered, guys. Without the triggers. Yeah, without the triggers. But let's just run through a few of the comments and big up a couple of the people. Last few shouts, and then we're gonna run it there. So Black Comment says, hold on. We'll go from here. Arsenal bought the Prem for 11 years between 2005 and 6.
I agree.
Still bottling it, by the way.
It should be 2005 to now.
Present, yeah.
Present.
Definitely. Lewis, big him up. Lewis says, the Invincibles are so overrated, it's not even funny.
Lewis, you're talking
I
facts,
agree.
bro.
I agree.
Lewis is
bro.
talking
Fam,
facts.
it's just getting so
Urban
silly.
says 22 consecutive years of qualifying for the UCL.
Cheers, big up, man. Big up yourself, Cheers. You took it well, man. You took it well.
You already know those sick Arsenal fans wake up and go, Invincible. Weirdos.
Ravi said, Liverpool smash and subscribe. Yeah, by the way, guys, so if you haven't subscribed and we're still in here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button. Subscribe to This Is Football. Subscribe to Coppish. It is one button, guys. Literally, go down. Do it now. Like, 2 seconds. 27 men in here. Let's just go and subscribe. Let's run this up. You know what I mean? This is Toxic City. I might as well just call this episode Sunday Roast rather than that.
Yeah.
Let's put it around. This is just a Sunday.
You should.
Have you man ever realized?
Arsenal
Like, you can cuss an Arsenal fan about anything, but when it comes to Invincibles, they get so touches and delicate.
Because we're the
situations.
only ones to do it. So if you don't pick up
So when you delve into that little Invincibles, you break it down.
Yeah, like even when Aguero, even the fact that Aguero has a better goal scoring record in the Prem than Henry, like Arsenal fans just get on my back. Like any little thing against Henry.
Yeah, you do the Henry Suarez thing. Nah, I'm coming to your
I'm
house.
getting shot.
Yeah.
It's literally have some respecting, fam. That's all it is.
Bro, like, I can't lie. Do you not? Have you not?
Jose wanted
Even in the morning, Ethan.
True.
You wake up, we call K. Invincible.
Correct.
Man's talking about Invincibles when he's having his mocha, fam. It's scary.
Correct. That's what they
Open
made
the
you
doors.
do.
Open the doors. You have to show respect. I'm an Invincible.
Corey, they wake up, say Invincible, and then start their day.
Correct.
It's like
Now
it's
you want to
scary,
get in it. Now you want to get in it still.
Says Hazard second best win in the Premier League by CR7. 2017 he walked into
It's so shameful.
the world. He was the best player in the country that season.
Corey, it wasn't even a Prem. It was the other one. What's it called?
1920 Mane.
It wasn't even a Prem.
Yeah, facts. 1920 Mane.
I'm gonna remind you of
Big up
One
Chris
version of
Ham as well.
money.
Hazard better than all of them. All right, C1, you get it. He's
Bro, no one gives a fuck about Chelsea. Come on.
That was hell, Ross. I loved every second of that. The Man U fans loved this. I bet they did. Arsenal are so trash. It's so good to watch them and just laugh at them. Arsenal bottled the league since. Yeah, we've seen that comment. Arsenal fan syndrome was well and truly an ineffective season.
You man are weird.
It's very weird.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Corey and Ethan, what's availability like, just for obviously doing the actual
You know what? Keith, we've been talking about Liverpool Arsenal for 2 hours.
2 hours.
It was NLT,
Where is
man.
Corey's
Where
Corey's
is
billing?
Bare man, when it was Corey and these man didn't get cooked. But
It's
all I'm
just
hearing
not adding up.
No.
all I'm hearing
Corey's
is
gonna get his own separate episode.
rival.
No, Corey's gonna get his own separate episode, but he's also gonna. That's also gonna come with the second half talking about what manager they're gonna sign. So there's even
Thank you.
possibility to that. Like,
Man, I've got
Yeah,
bare
I just
beef,
as long as
That's
I
what I'm
know,
saying.
and I am there for that.
you there? Yeah, you there for that?
100%.
Hey, this Arsenal an angry mob, right?
This
Not
is
an
scary.
angry mob.
Corey, what evening are you available to have that chat?
Brother, tell you what, Tuesday. I'm there.
Tuesday. I can do Tuesday.
We can have
You
it.
guys can
We
do Tuesday?
can have the chat after you've watched me in the Champions League. Be there, Villarreal. We're there. You man can watch me as well.
And they
Arsenal
will be
fans,
watching.
You just watch. You don't play. All right. You watch. You don't play. All right.
I'll be watching Michael Carrick's Stinkfest, fam.
I'm into from my side of the club. You can even get in.
Exactly. Not even in.
Bare weird. Imagine being in
I know
Champions
you get in from my side of the club.
Invincible.
This Corey, you are sick, man.
Guys, we are gonna shut it off. We have 25 man in here, still going strong after nearly 2 hours of a stream. This has been a brilliant stream. Hussein, like, how have you felt during the stream? How have you enjoyed your second time on Bigsixbants?
Listen, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this still. The banter was sublime today.
I ain't.
Listen, Casey, I didn't even go at you as much. I just went at Kiers the whole time because he took it like a man, unlike you, who were silent the whole time.
I
Big up
agree.
Kiers.
I agree.
I want to big up Kiers, man, because Kiers sat there and took it like he took the banter. So big up to you,
Casey
Kiers.
left him.
Hashtag Casey out. Hashtag Casey out.
But,
big up Mons as well
You know
for
what?
having me on one more time. Big
It's
up
so funny. I
the
can't wait.
guys.
Tuesday, I'm
And-
gonna
and
see Corey.
Guys, can I big you up, Casey? Can I
No,
big
don't
up the
big me
channel,
up,
fam? Let me big up the channel, bro. We need to end this shit. It's 1:30 a.m. now, bro. Anyway, so so big up Bigsixbants, man. You guys are growing incredibly well as well. 600 subscribers. Congratulations as well. Very happy for you guys. And look, from strength to strength, man. This show was very enjoyable. I came here for smoke. I DM'd Mons. I told him pre-stream. I said, fuck all that football knowledge shit. I'm here for violence today. And I came here on a violent thing. And I was here on violence because Arsenal fans forget whole week, the 2 weeks of the international break, just drilling my ear every single day. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. So when we gave you 4, it was like, incredible. So, thank you one more time, Mons. Big up to your damn self. Big up everyone on the panel as well. It's a pleasure working with you guys.
Big
Always,
you up,
man.
bro.
Pleasure working.
And make sure to
Okay.
subscribe to This Is Football. Honestly, listen, I think I need to be on This Is Football a little bit more myself. You know what I'm saying? Some of the man. Hopefully, as I said, more work together. For me personally, you got a free pass to jump in there whenever you need to. You know what I'm saying?
My guy. Big up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So make sure
Good
you
have
do
you
go
on.
and subscribe. Obviously, Ethan, you enjoyed yourself today?
100%, man. Ugh. As a Tottenham fan, what more can I ask for? A whole 2 hours of gunning Arsenal. I'm just sitting there laughing. Beautiful, fam.
And you got your
Beautiful.
dub.
It's been good.
So good
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, but we'll get into that another time, man.
You can
Beautiful.
say you can say you feel invincible right now, don't you?
Yeah, I feel Corey.
You're invincible.
You heard it first.
Yuck, fam.
I'm
Yuck.
invincible. I'm invincible.
Yeah.
Who seems invincible? Monts invincible. Corey's invincible. We're all invincible.
All
Get it?
Fact.
We're all invincible.
Fact.
We're literally invincible.
Invincible.
Man. Invincible.
Invincible.
And Kit and Corey, I'm guessing you're feeling like half and half, but you're a bit conflicted, but you're feeling all right. Enjoy the stream.
I was obviously the loss is, it's an L still. Like an L's an L. As much as you want to say Ollie's gone, and a loss is a loss, in it. Like you can't,
Especially to Watford as well. Yeah,
exactly. It's
Hey,
very embarrassing.
this is so cheap.
Criminal.
Mother's life.
Sorry,
Like,
Chris.
A man got 4-1. And
a man got 4-1 by Watford. You know.
I don't
Watford.
Hey, these
We'll
guys
get
are
to Corey,
living,
we'll
you know.
get to
You
Corey.
guys are
And man was brushing it off.
They're wounded dogs. These guys are
Yeah,
wounded
these men
dogs.
are wounded still. But, Kiers and Casey, what's your take? What's your take on it? Dare I ask?
Fam,
I'm
like,
battered and
it is
bruised,
what
man.
it is,
Just let
innit?
me be.
Man said I'm back.
That's it, I'm back.
Casey held a light.
Wait, Casey, one more time so everyone can hear that one. What would you say?
I told you, fam, I'm battered and bruised. Just let me be, fam. Let me be.
Hey, Casey in, fam. Change the hashtag Casey in, fam.
I'm
That's all I wanted
deep.
to hear. And this would have lasted half an hour if you said that in the first
If
half an
Casey's
hour. That's
back,
all I wanted to
then
hear.
what's Kiers then?
If you said that in half an hour, how about this? Corey would have been getting cornered for a good 45 minutes. But you wanted to fight back.
Now we feel invincible. Now we all feel invincible.
Now we're all invincible.
Played
But
yourself.
again,
Invincible.
guys, listen. The other channels are in the description below. Subscribe to James Redmond, subscribe to Coppish, subscribe to Real Ball Talk, subscribe to This Is Football, all of that stuff, all of that good stuff. And again, we should have another episode coming on live on Tuesday. We're gonna have the Champions League show on Wednesday. We will have the Chelsea versus Manchester United combined 11 coming up as well. Hopefully, we can get that done.
No, we're not doing that. Why are we doing that?
Oh, Corey, don't think you're
No,
special.
it's L's. It's good. It's 11 Chelsea, man.
Nah, Corey, you will be
Nah,
there.
no,
You
it's
will
not.
be there.
My team's vibes at the moment, like
Yeah, that's fine,
based
that's
on
fine.
based on form.
All the more for after the game, Corey. All the more for after the game. So be there. Yeah. Hopefully we can get a watch along in there. If not, we'll see. If anything, Usama, you doing a watch along? Chelsea, Man U?
Yes, definitely. There's watch-alongs on my channel for all, and I'm genuinely not saying this to piss off Kiers or Casey because I'm not trying to trigger them, but I wanted to do Arsenal watch-alongs, but they're boring as fuck, so I literally cancelled them. So I just do like Chelsea, United, and Liverpool. Now that's three teams that I can actually bear to watch, and I'm doing watch-alongs for Liverpool, Porto, and United, Villarreal as well.
You guys heard it there. So make
midweek
sure you
games. Midweek games. Good one.
as I said,
Don't know about them thing there.
Midweek games.
Don't be afraid to jump in at halftime. We can jump in any of yours if that's cool for us. And yeah, man. So again, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We're gonna get the schedule scored. We're gonna get the schedule sorted, and yeah, all that good stuff. So again, guys, it's been another episode of Bigsixbants, and we will see you in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe. People.
Invincible.
Invincible.